Hello, everyone, and welcome to tonight's episode of Curse of Strahd and Iron Valor. I am your dungeon master, game master for the evening, Daniel, and I am here to take this fabulous party on a wonderful journey through Argensvost, or however you pronounce it. We're going to go with Argensvost. But we'll see how it goes. So, a couple of announcements before we get started. We want to first shout out our partners. Our first set of groups is over at Nine Realms Gaming. Nine Realms Gaming makes the most fabulous accessories for your tabletop game that the realm has to offer. They make wonderful tools. They have these fantastic dice towers and dice trays. This is the warrior set. Is what I've got here. It's got their logo on it. It's dyed amazingly. It's got dice tray, dice box, dice tower, all in one. Fantastic, wonderful. You can find them at ninerealmsgaming.com. And when they are there, you can use our promo code LIAR10 to get 10% off of your purchase. We are also partnered up with Wonderlily Dice. Wonderlily Dice is makes handmade artisan sharp edge dice. I've got some here. They look like this. A little bit harder to see, but they're fantastic and wonderful and amazing. You can go to wonderlilydice.com and you can see their products there. They do custom commissions as well. And you can use our promo code InkandLiar10 to get 10% off of your purchase there as well. Next, we want to let you know that we have a community challenge to raise scrolls, which are our channel points. If we get enough of them, we are going to make a Snonk tarot card. Snonk is from Fate's End. They are featured right here. They have a Goodberry sweater. They're adorable and fantastic. If you can give your challenge your coins, and you can get all that fun stuff, and we'll make a tarot card from Snonk. He's probably death. I don't know. It's hard to say what
Asperis's death.
They go together. I don't know if that's true. But somehow Snonk will be involved, and he could have a tarot card, which would be amazing. So you can use your scrolls that you gather from watching this show to get those, and you can support the channel and get a tarot card there. Shout out to Sirenscape, who will provide much of the music you are going to hear in this evening in ambiance. They're fantastic. And I think that's it. It's a dungeon crawl tonight, y'all. So let's get into this and get ready for the next episode of Iron Valor.
Cool.
So, last time on Iron Valor, the party laid to rest the powerfully good soul that was Percival. Amidst the ruins of Berez, they burned his body and said their goodbyes and sent Percival to the afterlife. It was a sad moment. Then morning came, and a familiar friend arrived, one that was a bit bestial in nature. Kirill from the werewolf den had arrived because he had been seeking the gem himself and was unsuccessful. It was difficult, if not impossible, for him to do it alone, and so he sought the party's help to successfully complete his journey. With their help, and under the guise of their help, I should say, the party headed off into the Slavic woods in search of the creeping hut of Babla Saiga, where a ambush or perhaps betrayal was planned for Kirill. They found the hut. Didn't take that long, especially with Kirill's tracking skills, and surrounded it in its entirety and began their assault upon it. The roots rose from the ground and slapped the faces of all of them. It was bad. Many of the wolves died. Kirill was there at the very end, and all the players were inside the hut. And they turned the hut back on to attack Kirill, who promptly ran away, swearing revenge and some strange dark power magic. Something happened. It was unclear exactly what, but the party managed to pull the gem out of Babla Saiga's hut, leaving it where it was. They looted the chest and grabbed several things from Babla Saiga herself. Then the party made their way to Argensholt Vostholt, where they are now. After meeting with their were-raven friends, they met with them, gave the gem to the two of the gentlemen who were there, and another three were-ravens were left with them to explore the broken fortress in its entirety. We begin there, outside of Argensvost. In front of the steps, perched atop a 10-foot high, 10-foot cube of granite, is a moss-covered statue of a dragon, its wings tucked close to its body. The statue looks east towards the mansion. What would you all like to do?
I mean, are we going in? Or I'm gonna talk to Gary, the were-raven.
Okay.
Gary, you ever been here?
Nope.
God,
Never
Gary,
been here myself.
Heard any rumors?
Oh, I understand that it's dangerous inside. That's why we stay away. They say that the Wachter twins were around here earlier. Not sure why. Unclear.
All right. Appreciate it, Gary. I gesture vaguely to my own party. Would you guys like to enter?
I follow quietly.
Apparently.
I reckon so.
No, you just walked all the way here for the view. Let's go in.
All right. Well, just for that, you can lead.
Oh, that sounds like a great idea.
So, Frederick, as you, this is the way we're going to handle this. We're going to declare someone as leading the party, right? And so, in this case, it's Friedrich. Friedrich, as you enter into the space, that's where we'll keep up with our descriptions. If anybody begins to break off or move around or wants to go explore something or needs to, just say so. and we'll go explore that in its entirety. But otherwise, we'll kind of all stick where Friedrich goes for the main stuff here. So, Friedrich, you do you, man.
All right.
As you approach the mansion, you can see over to your left and right there are these paths that go around to various areas or perhaps around the city, but you walk straight up to the main steps. As you get there, flagstone steps flanked by stone railings climb to a landing in front of a pair of tall wooden doors with rusted iron bands and knockers shaped like small dragons. Carved in the inlet above the entrance is the word Argensvost Holt.
Does it look like there's any kind of like traps or any recent activity?
What's your passive investigation?
Oh, that's a fantastic question. It is. That's just plus my intelligence mod, right? So,
Usually.
Okay, so 12?
You don't see anything over here. It doesn't look like it's trapped necessarily.
Cool. Not necessarily. All right. Go up and try the doors, I guess.
You step onto the marble, the flagstone steps, and you begin making your way up. As you do, behind you, you hear there's this sound of stone cracking and opening as the dragon that was facing this way, its mouth opens up wide, and a large cone of air comes flying out at all of you over there. It's harmless and it's cold, but nothing else happens.
Okay.
Well, good morning, sunshine.
I'm not gonna move my token at all anymore.
It goes over
That's
you.
what I got from
It
that.
goes completely over Coyote and Natalia and Friedrich. All of you are covered in this ice, this cold air, but it's not dangerous. It's just cold.
And we have not had a long rest since the last place, have we?
Since when?
Since the last fight with the hut and everything?
No.
All right.
Yikes.
You've had a short rest, not a long rest.
Yeah.
That's all I need.
Same.
Yeah.
Marshall,
That's all I
baby.
need.
Not for me.
Worst
You'll be
spells.
fine.
Yeah, especially since I'm leading, I'll be great.
Gary, might you be selling some healing potions before we before we enter into this perilous castle of death and dread? Gary.
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 John.
Gary, please. Gary, please.
Gary has no help for you.
Gary, you're useless, Gary.
For
Damn
real.
it, Gary.
You're useless, Gary.
They're here. You know, we will. We'll use this one. So these are your were-raven friends. They're here with you, so they're gonna follow along as we go. But
All named Ivy.
Yeah, why y'all look like pirates?
That's weird.
weird.
Do I see any like open windows up above?
You looking up? Do you see open windows?
Yeah, or like
Yeah, there's
a window
lots
that
of
doesn't
them.
look bolted down.
So if you look over to your right, much of the fortress itself is broken. So there's like a large opening for the entire building that goes up to the south. And of course there are various windows throughout all the exterior rooms. So you could basically take your pick if that was something you were interested in.
Yeah, I feel like maybe opening the front door is not the best idea after the dragon breathed on me. So Friedrich's
You know
gonna
how
fly
it is.
up. Yeah. Fly up and find a high open window and kind of take a peek inside.
Okay. There are multiple floors. There are four floors basically. There's this main floor you're on now. There's a second floor that's accessible as well. Then there's a third, and then a final, basically a roof, battlements as such. You go ahead and give me a perception check as you start to fly up and look through all the windows.
Okay.
Why are there pirates on the board?
Those are our way.
Those are your friends.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, can't you tell by
That's
the
very
stance of
here for
friendship?
the movie.
That'll be a 13.
Okay, so you start looking around, and you can see the first 2 floors. There's openings on all the floors. Basically, the entire south side of this tavern, or not the tavern, the entire south side of this building is partially destroyed, and so you could basically enter from anywhere over there. Friedrich, with that perception check, you can see that area is effectively guarded by some spiders. I would say you see 2 or 3 of them. They're these large, giant spiders that they crawl along webs that this almost like covers the entire first 2 or 3 floors of this building. Then you can look around some of the other areas that look out. It looks like they're large enough that you could like see through them, but it would be difficult to crawl your way through any of the other additional windows.
Oh, okay. So I can't go in.
Yeah, I mean, it would be not that it would be. They're a little bit too small for you to just pass through.
Got you.
But you could enter to any of the floors using that broken area.
Yeah, with the spiders. No, thank you.
Yeah.
Fly back down and try the doors. See if they open. I guess.
Okay. You fly back down to the main door there and just pull the doors open. They're not locked.
I'm just gonna move out of the way.
Yep.
Well, everyone, and he turns around. Mi casa is su casa, and he opens the doors for them.
Is the statue's mouth still open?
Yes.
Can I climb up there and look in it?
Sure.
Like, what made the air come out?
You go up there and look inside. Hard to tell. Probably magic.
Stick my hand in there.
It's cold.
All right. I feel
Eat
around.
it.
Nothing. I eat it.
The stone.
No, I don't.
A whole ass statue.
Yeah, I'll digest it later.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
I wait for him to walk in.
Friedrich, you step inside.
I do.
Close
said
the
you
door
did.
behind him.
You said you did, didn't
Locked.
I open the doors for everyone else.
Okay.
But I'll step in. You know, I'm a brave boy. Here we go.
Oh.
Coyote
can't
will
move,
come
though.
with you.
It's been paused.
Oh yeah, the game is fun.
you? Who keeps
Oh,
pausing
I'm deep
the
in there.
game?
Uh-oh.
Keeps pausing the game.
There's only 2 people. There's
All right.
Lauren keeps pausing.
But it
the
says
game.
my game is paused now for some reason. I don't know.
Hey, Lauren's like, well, I do.
I
'cause
was trying to unpause it, so apparently it's opposite on my end.
This room feels like a king's tomb. A grand
Wonderful.
staircase leads up to a stone balconies held aloft by stone pillars and arches. A tall, faded tapestry depicting depicting a nobleman in silver armor hangs from an iron rod above a staircase landing. 6 sets of double doors lead from this foyer. Along the walls, displayed on marble pedestals, are 3 alabaster busts of handsome men. A 4th bust and its pedestal have been knocked over, and the shattered remains lie strewn across the mosaic floor. 2 chandeliers of wrought iron hang from the ceiling like monstrous black spiders. Friedrich, you know that to your right, to the south, that there are some spiders over there. You're not really sure what they're doing. They don't seem to be bothering you right now, but you know they're over there, based on what you've seen. They're kind of like in this room-ish. You saw
So-
several of them, so they're all kind of like hanging out over here.
just hanging out.
Yeah. You
We
know
don't
what-
need to go.
You
we
know
don't
how
need to
you
go
know
over
how
there.
spiders are.
We don't need to go.
Yeah,
over there.
dude.
I was doing a bit of
Unfortunately.
reconnaissance, and I saw spiders in the southern part of the fortress. So those doors on the right, maybe don't go in there unless you want to see some spiders.
As you say
house.
this, a great shadow with wings moves across the walls and disappears. You hear a bestial hiss in darkness.
Oh,
Hell was that?
Fine spider.
that
Just
was
seeing-
not a spider. I think.
Crows don't hiss, obviously.
Well,
Count
actually.
them. How many do we have here? Still?
Oh,
God.
no, not again.
Oh, wait, was it? Did it look like that dragon? The dragon thing we saw
I
in
mean,
the other place?
Did it?
I mean, it looked very draconic.
Excellent. Which way to go?
Hey, it had wings. I mean,
Which way did the shadow go?
It literally, it was like the shadow dragon from like that raises wings, like that last scene of Game of Thrones. It was like the wings went over the entire place, so you could kind of see they moved their way through the entire room, like across.
But there's a
That's
roof
helpful.
over our heads, right?
Yep.
That's weird. Okay.
That's real
He
helpful,
thinks
I
this
guess.
castle's haunted.
That's weird. Okay.
why would the castle of the dead dragon be haunted?
Haunted by the dragon.
Oh,
No
Weird.
sarcasm.
probably mentioned I'm not big on spiders, so
So not south.
All right,
Yeah,
I'll go
yeah.
this way.
I've seen too
opens
many
the first
movies where
door.
this is a bad idea.
should we maybe stay together?
This wood paneled den has been
like it.
ransacked. Its furnishing tossed about. A cold, dark hearth dominates the west wall between two narrow windows. Standing upright against the north wall is the sarcophagus made of black wood with a queen's effigy carved into its lid.
Great place to put a body.
Quietly
a
shut the door
decorator.
again.
What'd you find?
A dark hearth and a sarcophagus. So, if you feel like looting bodies, there's the room for you.
I don't.
He's just
I
trying
like
to
it
tempt
here.
you all.
I'm just laying out your options for you. It's a lovely. We got about 50,000 square feet in this abode. It's rarely used. The south end needs a little work, but I think we could, make it happen. And it's within your price range of $399.
Know what else is outside?
I'm sorry, you must not have heard my offer. You're gonna have to actually pay me to live here. So it's not free.
It's negative.
Still about still about 200 platinum.
What's in here other than barrels? Anything unique other than barrels?
Oh, she's in. How do you know there's barrels in there?
You're right, I don't.
Cheater.
You're right, I don't.
Wow. My immersion.
I have no clue what's in this room. Ooh,
Five barrels lie in wooden braces along the walls of this dark, moldy storage room. As you step in, you hear shuffling.
of feet,
Yes.
of paws,
Spider legs.
Pulling
of spider legs.
Pulling up around the edge of one of the barrels on the far side of the room are little fingers. 8 of them. Just pulling it up, and then pulling in front of that is a face. There's an elven man. He's got a little bit of blood running down the side of his face.
Leave him.
He looks, as you go in there, Natalia, he looks scared and upset. He says, hello?
Hand on the door. Hello, sir? Very odd place for you to be, my friend. You want to explain what you're doing, friend?
I don't mind. I was here with Lavash and Aragol, and they got lost. I don't want you to know this. It's not safe here, and I was hiding out here until I could get away.
Who is Lavash? Who is Aral? Why would you think hiding in here would be good instead of running?
Natalia and I would say
Also, everyone, there's a man in this cellar. You want to come and interrogate?
Natalia and Friedrich. The two of you would know that those two are the Wachter twins.
About to say. Oh.
Oh, it's a young, like, when you say young man, you mean like 12-year-old young man. Like
No, the guy in front.
Adult.
The guy in front of you. He's elven. It's hard to know how old he is.
Okay. So he's here with Lavash and Arel. That they are the
Ariel.
Wachter twins.
Yeah,
Whatever.
those are the Wachter twins.
How old are they?
They're humanoid. They're in their mid-30s.
Okay, I was about to say, you brought children into this place, you psychopath! Kill them now! Run them through!
Oh my god.
I still do it.
Whoa.
Jesus.
Yo,
Yeah.
last time you resorted to violence, it didn't end well.
And yet we keep doing it.
I would very much like to get out of here.
Why were you here in the first place?
The twins and I, we were here because they say there's something powerful in here somewhere, and we were looking for it. We thought it'd been looted long ago, but that's what we were out here looking for it.
And what happened to you that caused you to panic and hide behind barrels? What are you so afraid of, so that if it is a danger, it would be good to know for all of us?
Well, we found some spiders.
That was it? Just the spiders?
That's what we got.
Yeah,
How
you
long
shouldn't
have
gone
you
in the
been?
south side.
Not long.
How long have you been here?
Not that long.
How long?
Couple days, maybe.
Door's right here.
He's behind barrels for 2 days.
Insight check, please. This sounds like complete and utter BS to me.
Chilling.
I mean, you can make one.
Is he really that bad at life? Or is he lying? That's what I want to know. Alright, alright. Okay, that is a 20 dirty.
It seems like he's very, very scared.
So he's just that bad at life. Okay.
Just not a nice thing to say.
Well, it's
Well, I mean,
as a fellow adventurer, he's inexperienced.
What are you, level 3? Get out of there.
yeah, come on. I saw some spiders, so I hid in a barrel for a couple days.
For 3 days!
Hey, I hate
3
spiders
days.
too. It's okay, friend. Come, you can hold my hand.
Alright.
Thank you.
Careful, Coyote. He might have
And like
germs.
he comes out and he takes Cody's hand and starts to leave.
Yeah.
I would say that at this point you guys can get a little bit better look at him as he moves kind of into the light. This gentleman is very clearly Vistani. A part of that group, a part of Madame Ava and that whole squad. As he comes out, and he looks very hurt, very tired. Is it? I guess it's pretty safe now, huh? Did you guys have to fight anything?
Not
No.
yet. We just got here.
Oh, okay.
You know anything about the place other than the spiders? Because we already knew that.
I mean, I know what this place is. It's this is the home of Argensvorts, the Silver Dragon. He liked to, and this was his house way before.
You like spiders, or
No, I hate spiders.
oh, I mean, did the other guy like spiders, or they
Did
just
the silver dragon like spiders?
yeah,
I don't think so. He died a long time ago. Like,
not his
way,
spiders.
definitely not his spiders. He died long, long, long ago. Like, well before, like, just before Strahd took power. We usually don't come over here because it's, well, they say it's haunted.
What
I
exactly?
bet they're right.
What exactly happened here? The state of the castle is it's a bit of a fixer-upper. Half of it is clearly almost gone.
Well, Argynvost was a silver dragon. He actually spent a lot of his time in humanoid form. He preferred it, actually. And he led a group of knights called the Order of the Silver Dragon. If you've heard of that, it used to be a place of refuge back before Strahd took power, and refugees would come here and could find a safety. Then after Strahd came down with all of his forces, and he gestures to the broken tower. Argynvost gave his life to try and fight and save Barovia, but he was killed, and his spirit still haunts this place. They were good men, as good as they could be, as good as Barovia gets, I guess.
Point.
And what made you exactly want to follow the Walkthroughs one, sir?
They said there was money to be made. Whatever, a long time ago, Strahd took everything from here. He took all of the armor, all of the weapons, everything that was in Argynvost, all the treasures of the dragon. Took it all back to Ravenloft. Hell, they say he took even they say he took even Argynvost back to Ravenloft. But they said someone was left behind, and we were here looking for it. That was the rumor, anyway.
So if it is here, it's very well hidden.
Oh, we didn't find it, man. I'm just trying to go home.
You keep talking about these two that you came with. Where are they?
Kind of looks over to where the spiders are. Torthak, you take a look around. You can see there's open doors that lead that way. The doors are kind of open. You can hear the skittering, but looking over there, you see there are two figures that are wrapped up in web, humanoid in size.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Does that mean that they're dead, or are they like Frodo'd essentially? If that
There
makes
is
sense.
only one way.
You want to walk over and find out?
Medicine check.
You want to walk in that room and find
Can
out?
I nature check?
You want to walk in that room and nature check?
I mean, I'm cool with them dying. I didn't even know them.
Well, I mean, so on two hands, we could get some very good guides if they're still alive, and two, maybe they have some very good artifacts or something on them, something that could help us if they're dead. At least it's a reason to go in the spider room.
It's just like throw a rock at him from here.
Just
You wanna walk in that room and throw a rock at him?
As the DM has made clear. It's like, you can't even do that. You're gonna have to go in the room.
I just like to open this other door over here. Oh, clearly you wanted to go into that room with those spiders.
what other door?
I don't know. Any of them, man.
We'll go over here then.
We'll
Spiders
think
get a
about
rain
it.
check.
We're gonna think. We're gonna think about it as we make the rounds.
Look, I don't care what you do. I think I want to go. I don't really want to be here with whatever you guys all do. So I think I'm gonna leave.
I locked the door.
What?
Oh, Cody walks him to the door.
Whoa! Can't let this
What?
man leave
Why not?
because he came here of his own free good. He's never going to grow as a man if he just leaves. And plus, I need someone to, check the rooms.
He's been in a barrel room for 3 days. How much help can he be?
I don't know. Send him upstairs and see what happens.
No,
I think he's really wants to
Come
go.
on, man.
no, I'm not doing that. I'm going home
Why are you scared? Why are you scared of the stairs?
because they killed 2 of my friends already.
The stairs? I thought the spiders did that. Oh,
We all have accidents, and if you don't want to
Insight
go
check.
upstairs,
caught in a lie, dude.
Roll higher than a 20.
You ever a lion, man?
He's not. He's just trying to leave.
All right.
I almost did. I got a 19.
He's literally just trying to leave.
He just wants to go home.
He just got caught up in something that was bigger than his skill set. Now he's trying to leave.
His friends are the ones that are caught up in
from a
something.
poor family.
I say let him go home.
Like, was he just like dragged here? Like, did he not know where he was going?
He didn't think it'd be this bad.
Yeah, he thought it'd be fun like a video game.
He thought the abandoned castle of the Great White Dragon.
I am very thankful to all of you, but I don't think I can do this. Is not for me. I'm gonna go home. Like, travel the roads.
All right.
So you're gonna go home all by yourself?
I'm very good at roads. I'm not good at fighting.
But not good at barrel rooms.
That's right.
That's right.
That makes so much sense to me.
I think we should just lock him in the barrel room again, honestly.
No.
I think we should.
It's
Could
okay,
you
go
stop bullying him for like 3 seconds? Just let him leave.
What are your names?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Gary.
home. I'm Coyote, I'm your friend.
Thank you, Coyote. I'm Savid.
My name is Steve.
Hi, Savid.
Steve. All right, well.
I think we're gonna let you go.
You're gonna let him go? All right.
Alright? Okay.
Have another.
Travels, Steve. Hopefully you will not
That was
be
my name.
ambushed.
I hope not as well. And he just walks out the door.
He's so dead.
We hear skittering and a scream.
Yeah. I told him not to leave.
He just leaves. Friedrich, you've entered this new
Oh,
space.
that this implies Gary is just doing nothing about it. He's just like watching it happen, like, not my problem.
He's like,
I'm not here for that.
I'm just here to sit next to the statue, my dude.
Friedrich, as you enter into this new space, a 20-foot long table with sculpted dragons for legs stands in the center of this hall. The chairs that surround the table have backs carved to resemble folded dragon wings, and several of the chairs have been overturned or smashed to pieces. Suspended above the table is a crystal chandelier that glows with a soft white light. Standing in the windowed alcoves are 2 life-size statues depicting knights with dragon-winged helms and shields. Rainwater trickles through cracks in the ceiling, flowing down the west wall and adding to a large puddle on the floor. 5 sets of wooden doors lead to this hall. The doors in the northeast corner hang open. A pair of leaded glass doors, their panes cracked and broken, stand open between panels of stained glass into the east wall. These panels depict silver dragons in flight. Beyond the glass doors lies a dark, misty room that looks like a chapel.
Something tells me I need to go in there, but I don't want to quite yet.
I ho silver, Friedrich.
What?
Something I heard Coyote say. Hi ho silver.
Means get a move on.
Oh. And you say I say things that don't make sense all the time.
It's because it's true. And I have the rest of everyone to back me up. They agree.
True.
I was looking at some statues over here.
Hell, slap it into you.
Yeah, look at these busts. This one's busted.
Oh. Toward that's got jokes.
Glad I'm in the other room. I'm gonna look at these statues of the knights. Is there anything like I could see about them? Like anything off about them, or are they just statues?
They're very, very lifelike.
Uh-oh.
But there is nothing. They're not by just looking at it and kind of investigating it. They look like nothing more than statues, but they do look incredibly lifelike.
crafted.
All right. I don't trust that. Anybody else doing anything?
I was looking at the non-busted bust. Do they look like people we've heard about? Do they look familiar to either me or Coyote since we're over here?
The busts.
Yes. They all the same person, or are they different people?
They look related. They are not titled. so they don't have names or anything inscribed in them. But the people in the line, all the busts that are here, they look like they're related, as if they're same family. Be pretty easy to determine that maybe this is a lineage of sorts.
Cody's just trying to put the busted one back together because if you do a little puzzle, you're not stuck in a haunted spider house.
That scared me for a second.
That was a good time for the music to kick up.
Oh, good.
As you touch the broken pieces. Ta-da!
I just wanted to do a little puzzle.
Hey, Daniel.
This is great.
Mm-hmm.
Is the alert box
Yeah.
where it's supposed to be?
Yeah, it was going earlier.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The ghosts have got to the control box.
Oh no!
They found the siren's
I
gate.
swear to God, Raina.
Yeah.
I didn't know the ghost was real.
Can I take a minute and look around this busted room? See if there's anything of interest or value?
Looking for things of interest and value. Make an investigation check.
Cool. Figured I'd do something productive.
I'll go in here when it is my turn.
Yo, can I
Slam! All right.
You did it.
This should have used... Oh, no, I don't have any second level spells. Never mind. So I got a 10.
The crystal chandelier looks incredibly valuable. Priceless. Like it's from Tiffany's.
Oh,
This is where Dwight hid the chandelier.
the cash money.
Thank you, Raina.
I bet this is a trap somehow. Is there a way to lower it?
You could probably fly up there, possibly, and unhinge it if you wanted to.
It's just
Looks heavy,
clipped
though,
into
right?
a wall.
It looks heavy.
Yeah.
It looks fancy. Looks nice. It looks like something that would be in your family's estate. But outside of that, there's nothing valuable in this room, per se. Natalia, as you enter into this space, that would be this one. The kitchen has been plundered. The tables overturned. The floor is littered with rusted utensils and smashed crockery. Narrow windows flanking the hearth look out over the cemetery. An open iron pot hangs from a hook inside the blackened fireplace. It rattles on its hook and bobs up and down, as though something's inside it.
Okay.
Greg's like, we're gonna go out the door till y'all tell us to do anything, okay?
Wait, we just wanted to send a child upstairs. Why don't we send them upstairs?
His name's Gary, and I care about him. I didn't care about the other guy.
Hey, Gary,
But
go
wait.
check out the upstairs.
Gary just went through puberty all of a sudden.
What?
I'm not great at voices. I know my strengths.
What are you talking
You're a
about?
good buddy. You want to go upstairs?
I'm already up here.
Wait, you're already up there?
But I flew up. I didn't take the stairs.
You flew up?
Yeah, it's open to the below, it says. So I just wanted to fly up here and look around.
Let's resolve Friedrich and Natalia real quick. Then we'll go.
Yeah,
out
I was
we'll do that next.
I'm about to get resolved.
What are you doing? What are you doing, Friedrich?
I mean, it doesn't look like I could take that chandelier. I'll fly up to it.
Mm-hmm.
Although I'm very scared these statues are going to come to life and try and put the whooping on me. I don't know. Check it out. Can I take any of the crystals?
It's all one crystal.
Oh God.
It's really valuable.
So it's very hefty. All right.
Oh yeah.
I mean, does it even look like I could do it?
Maybe.
Would I have to be very, very lucky?
Maybe. I don't know. Depends on what you mean by do. You mean by cut the
Take it
chain so that it will fall to the ground? You know? Yeah. If you
Well, it
mean
would break
pick it up and carefully lower it? Maybe. Sounds dangerous though.
It does sound dangerous. I'll wait for another party member. We'll see how it goes.
Natalia, you're in the kitchen. The pot is moving.
What does it sound like's in there? Something heavy, or like does it sound like a bird or something?
Probably bird-like.
Well, if it's a raven or a crow, I'll go over and I'll kind of like tick 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 tick.
You get over there and it's a bat. It flies out at you. It just starts flying around the room. Just a bat.
That's fine. I'm fine with that.
The bat.
Not even frightened.
No, it's a bat.
Apparently.
It's either a bat or a bird in a little pot.
They have toxic poops, though.
Well, I'll make sure to close my mouth.
Okay. Thank you. Just stay safe, okay?
You can you look past that. You can see that there's another room over there in the corner. It's circular. That room has tattered brown drapes cover the windows of this circular room, and a heavy curtain hangs across the archway to the south. So you open that up, and strewn about the floor is the wreckage of half a dozen beds and other pieces of furniture. Valerius. 2 stone balconies flank the main foyer. Balusters carved to resemble knights in shining armor support their elegantly carved stone railings. Weapons and shields festoon the walls along each of these walkways, while alabaster busts of handsome men flank hallways that lead north and south away from the foyer. At the west end of each balcony is an archway that leads us down a spiral staircase going up. So the stairs go up this way. The spiral staircases that go up are to your right and to your left.
Yeah,
And you see the hallways that go left and right.
Then my bus, and then I know spiders are this way.
Yes.
All right, I'm going in. I yell to the boys down below me, Torthak and Coyote. I'm gonna check out upstairs away from the spiders.
That sounds smart.
I mean, hey, I'm a man of action. I go investigate these busts. I talk to it.
The bus?
Yeah, I talk to it. Aren't
So you
you
lost
handsome?
For half a second, you think it winks at you. But
Thanks.
it says nothing.
Says nothing.
Playing it cool.
Yeah, it's cool. I get it.
Give it a lap dance. See what happens.
That sounds like your job. Sounds like your job.
Hey, fly. Let's go. You know, let me get this crystal down. I'll be up there.
I walk down this way. Slow walkway.
Okay, hold on. As you step over there, a velvet curtain hangs in front of an alcove in the northeast corner of this hall, directly beside you.
I'll peek. Anything in it?
You pull it over. Nothing.
Nothingness. Neat.
Mhm.
It's a nice little house, man. It's in this room.
Any freezing temps yet?
The wooden balcony overhangs the mansion's chapel. An exquisitely carved wooden throne rests at the west end between 2 doors, and a narrow archway leads to a spiral staircase going up and down. Hanging from the high ceiling is an iron chandelier with candle holders shaped like tiny dragons. Below, you can see 3 figures praying at an altar. Make a stealth check, Valerius.
Oh, okay. All right. It's not good.
Nice.
It's not good. 13.
That exactly hits.
It's
Wait,
He's
hits.
down.
Oh,
Yeah, slaps you
I
in the
think it
face
means
with how
like-
stealthy he is.
I think it means like not get caught. Okay. They say anything?
Valerius, you look down at these individuals. They're armored. Looks like they're wearing some sort of half plate, I would say. They're praying actively. Large, long swords in hand, each of them with the same pose, with one hand grabbing the blade, the hilt, and the handle at the same time, the other one gripped over the top like this. And they seem to just simply be praying.
All right. Well,
Bowing in front of whatever. They're relatively speaking, they're right here.
yeah, at the actual altar.
Yeah. Friedrich, as you buzz around on the outside, let's come back to that in just a second. So I want to know, Coyote and Torthak, what are the two of you doing?
I'm walking into this dining room-ish area.
I'm staying
see
very
you're
close
approaching
to
me.
Torthak.
Okay. So you guys are kind of over there.
We're approaching. We're walking in.
So
He's like holding the back of Torthak's shirt.
being absolutely unaware of the three demon priests.
Know
Freddie-
that.
These
We might
guys-
be
sees
They chilling.
They could be
They're
now.
praying.
Everything's
kind of-
dangerous to this man.
Nothing's more pacifist than prayer.
I'm
Oh,
a monk and I
Tag, you
would
want to
say
give me a
that.
hand with this crystal? It looks mighty valuable.
I'm gonna go ahead and put them on the map.
Why?
That's not good. It sounds like combat.
Oh,
They could just
Why?
stay over
They're-
there.
Oh my god, they're huge.
they're massive. That's what they look like.
They're killing somebody.
Oh no.
For whatever reason, they're gargantuan.
No.
I will help you. You
That's what they look like
You
for everyone.
silly man, you.
They look super cool.
Are
They're
you questioning my crystal
Yeah.
grabbing?
Yes, I am. What is your purpose for grabbing this crystal right now?
So we can put it aside for when we leave.
It's not going anywhere hanging from the ceiling.
But what if somebody takes it while we're not looking?
Nobody's taking it
I
since
walked
this
past
thing's
him.
been abandoned.
And look at these statues that he already looked at.
I already checked those out. They're mighty scary, but I don't think they're anything other than statues.
So did you say that there was like a mist coming in from this room? From like the chapel?
I said that
Mm-hmm.
What did you say?
I said rainwater room.
Yes.
beyond the
that's what I
glass doors lies a dark, misty room. It appears to be a chapel. So the room is misty.
Would any of that mist be perforating the doorway?
I would say it's like a
It'd be
smoke
kind of weird.
like smoke machine.
Oh,
This guy's over here trying to
Oh.
take down a chandelier, and there's mist.
And,
coming
and
out of
he's
this
like
dark
at the
room.
top, like Dobby, just like take this thing down.
Well, yeah, I saw the smoke, but I was kind of procrastinating on that, and I was alone, so I didn't want to go in there quite
Wait,
I
yet.
can leave that.
Where were you going to put that crystal?
Right up your
Yes.
arse.
I'd like to see you try.
oh.
I mean, you managed to fit a plant monster in there somehow.
It definitely didn't go in that side.
No, it came out the front though.
It did.
I would like
That
for
was
all of
unfortunate.
you to make stealth checks.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Why? I'm not being stealthy.
You know, that's fair. No one gets
Don't
to make a
say
stealth
no.
check.
Look at that.
Valerius, Valerius,
no.
you're looking down. It's about this time that one of the figures down below, like its head creaks up
five.
and
Disadvantage.
it starts to turn,
Even better.
and then you see it, Valerius. You see it tap on the other one's shoulder, and it picks up as well and turns, and then the other one as well. They seem to be aware of the presence.
God. They evil?
We don't know yet.
Do they look evil?
They
Are you
Insight check?
gonna profile these people?
I'm about to-
Dylan?
That's the only option I have. I ain't about to talk to him.
Hey, are you evil?
They definitely.
They're probably in here worshiping something. This is probably considered like a sacred
But like,
area.
yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, it's a nice place, right? Like, who just
We got
breaks
Freddy
into-
over here trying to take down
to
the crystal
worship the
chandelier.
like dead dragon. Like,
Yeah, true.
It's hard to mistake as one of them, as he taps his shoulder, he looks this way and then he turns around. As he does, moonlight hits it like Moonlight hits his face from outside, and you can very clearly see that part of his cheek is missing. And you can like see him smiling like he's Two-Face from the inside. He's very, if evil or not, he's very clearly undead.
I mean, I'm gonna let him go. I mean, I'm gonna try and like not get sighted, obviously.
Yeah, you're hiding up there very well,
Yeah.
as well as possible.
Super stealthy.
You feel hidden. I mean,
Yeah, you stay hidden up there. What are the rest of you doing?
I'm judging Friedrich and his chandelier endeavors very, very harshly right now.
you too? I'm not even there.
All right. Well, if nobody's gonna help me, I'll just leave it for later then.
Valerius, you see two of them disappear as
Are
they
you
stand
sure?
up and start moving around. The other one moves
The
over
bat in the kitchen might try
behind.
to take it.
You see another one move behind the
There's a bed in the kitchen.
the altar.
Do I like hear him walking towards the door? I imagine.
You do see them stand up and move closer to the door, and then you can't see them anymore. They go out of view. But between they're moving pretty stealthily, and the remaining group is being very loud, so it's hard to know exactly where they are. You see them disappear though, and then another one kind of like moves around the altar and goes to like stand in front of it.
I
Will be a brave woman if no one else is gonna.
Wait, where's Gary?
am
Go
gonna.
in.
I'm also gonna make sure that they're not
was
coming
too-
up the stairs. So
Gary's
I
fucking
wanna.
Oh my god, he's dead.
I wanna like fall back in
No,
this
Gary,
room.
no.
We're playing Find Gary.
You're doing what?
All right, so I see them disappear, and I don't know if they went towards the door. There's a ruckus, or possibly they could be coming up the staircases. So I want to like make sure. I don't want to check the staircases because I'm by myself. So I want to like fall back a room, and just try and keep an ear out and eye out for them.
All right, you step back. That red curtain you pulled over before to look behind it, it's pulled back into place. And you find a good position.
Oh, I thought it was pulled back into place without him being
back
there.
and it was already.
Yeah, it was pulled back into place.
That is what happened.
Yeah, that is
Oh.
exactly what happened.
Yeah, it was open. I left it open. I came back, and now it's back closed.
haunted.
Sounds like a good place to hide. It'll shut itself automatically.
No
Yeah.
thanks.
I didn't know this was a smart home.
So,
HGTV Smart Home 2021.
as you guys all stand in there, what do
12.
you do?
We're gonna walk into this
yeah.
room.
I'm gonna go in.
You're going in?
Miss.
I'm going
Oh, no.
in.
You step in.
I'm gonna go in.
Cracked
Conga
wooden
line.
pillars support a wooden
Toydek's
U-shaped.
got my back.
You step in the door. Cracked wooden pillars support a wooden U-shaped balcony that overhangs the stone-walled chapel. Narrow archways lead to a spiral staircases that curl up to the balcony, and a door set in the north wall has a wooden beam barring it. At the east end of the chapel rests a stone altar flanked by iron candelabras. The altar is carved with a rising sun bas relief. Tall, arching windows set the panels of stained glass decorate the walls behind the altar. One of the windows has been shattered, covering the chapel floor with shards of colored glass and allowing for a thick fog to enter and fill this room. Natalia, as you and Torthak step through, the two knights on either side of you that were flanking that position hiding roll to hit, and they're going to surprise both of you and roll an
Not even
attack.
gonna talk to us?
In front of the altar, standing there, is one of the dragon knights, hand on blade, the other one on, he's kind of leaning up over all of this. And as he does, he looks up, and his eyes are just completely grayed out, completely cloudy. As he comes up, and he pulls the sword too, getting ready to charge. You're both surprised, as well as everyone in there, and we're gonna roll initiative.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not even gonna talk.
They do not talk.
Wow, the undead priest guys.
They attack on sight. Is what they do.
Oh, I did good. Not really.
And you always balls.
You can see my
Yeah.
Excuse me? What was that? What
Said,
was that
feel
say?
my wrath is what they said.
Oh my god.
Attractive.
Yeah, they are hot.
Oh no.
Don't worry, they're also hot. Okay.
As with everything in Iron Valor these days.
Yeah.
Even missing half a face.
How about Gary? How's Gary
Okay.
looking?
Gary?
Mm-hmm.
Gary's scared.
Oh, that was kind of like attractiveness.
Oh, obviously he's hot. Obviously.
Is Gary handsome? Squidward?
25-20.
21.
15-20.
I'm being verbally assaulted.
10-15.
13.
12.
Me and Rand are on.
We're good back here.
10-15. Wow.
Yeah.
So one
Or
of them
5 to
has-
10. 5 to 10.
6.
That's a hot 5, my guy.
So one of
And
them has gray eyes and the other have red eyes. Is that what you said?
they all have grayed out eyes.
Does that mean anything, or is that just like?
That's,
Their eyes rotted.
they look very much undead and mean.
Okay.
Surprise round. The first two are gonna make 2 attacks against Natalia and Torthak as you guys have walked in here like just walking in rooms like goofballs. Natalia does the first 2 attacks are large long swords. The attacks are a 22 and a 26. You take 19 points of slashing damage as it comes across to the shoulder and then to the back of the leg with this huge long sword. Torthak, you are not raging. Does a natural 20 hit
Yeah.
and
Holy shit.
and a 25.
Yeah.
You take seven.
You're gonna pay
You
for
you
killing me.
exactly.
I'm just so fascinated
you
by
take-
the dialogue here.
You take 21 slashing damage from this creature. And then I need you, Torthak, to make a wisdom saving throw as the other one from across the room locks eyes with you as strong as it possibly can.
That's an 11.
11. You are paralyzed until the start of it, until the end of its next turn.
Oh shit.
As you walk in and you are afraid, you land in this doorway and you freeze up. You are basically taking up the whole thing as you step in. It's going to be hard for anyone else to even enter the room at this point.
Great.
That'll end the surprise round.
Great.
Valerius, you hear commotion downstairs as a battle is ensuing as you are upstairs. What are you doing?
Rolling his eyes.
Oh no, they went in. Oh. I'll walk back out to the balcony, I guess.
Okay. You take about 10 feet. You look down. You can see there is this undead creature that is like staring daggers at Torthak. Right below, you can hear Natalia and Torthak, and they're getting engaged with as you look down over the whole place. It's about 15 feet down. It's about 10, 15 feet down. No one up here knows you're here. You are completely hidden.
Alright. Can I dive bomb the guy in the back?
In the back,
With rapiers.
like talking about the
Like
one
I
by
move
himself.
Yeah, like you move like around the edge over here, and then you like jump off from the side.
Yeah, you could do that. Yeah, you could do that. Roll with advantage because he can't see you as you make your way all the way down. So Natalia, you see Valerius double dive down with rapiers. It's really badass. They didn't see anything that's coming.
I don't even think it's gonna hit 15.
15 hits, no problem.
Let's go.
All right.
Let's go. Black Raven wings come from the balcony as I jump up on the like the railing like a WWE wrestler. And I launch myself. Yeah, RKO! Oh, it's a chokehold.
Insane.
Yeah, and I just go in to stab him with my rapier, land behind him, and then get ready to hit him with the other one.
Okay.
I just roll the other one out. Regular roll, yeah.
No, that's advantage. You're still. He still doesn't know you're there.
He still has no.
Like
clue.
he knows you're there, but you get all your attacks with advantage.
That's a 21.
21 hits as well.
Let's go.
What's the damage on that?
It's gonna be 2d8. 9, 15, and 21 damage.
21 damage.
Oh, wait. I have a sun sword on, actually. Isn't that, like, good against undead? Has radiant damage.
It's relevant. It's relevant, but it doesn't do any additional damage.
Yeah, it does an extra d8 against undead targets.
Well, then there you go. Roll you 2 more d8.
Let's go.
Nice.
Another 10 damage
All right.
of radiant.
Nice. It is amazing as you rock them. That ends your turn, Friedrich.
So I can see these two on the other side, right? These two
You
that
saw
just
them
jumped my
smack
friends.
your friends.
Can I see the sword in one of their hands, or like their armor? Like, cause there's windows right here, aren't there?
I mean, you could arrange yourself in such a way that you could see the targets. Yes.
So like right here.
Sure.
All right, this
you-
boy right here.
Which one? Okay, top one.
Yeah, top one.
Okay.
Gonna cast heat metal on him,
Okay.
and
On
I gotta
what?
use a 3rd level spell slot on his. Cause you said he was in like half plate armor.
So he has. So he looks like he has some metal on his armor, but it doesn't look like it's classified that way.
Got you. So the sword.
You could do the sword. You could do the sword.
I'll do the sword. Burn a good spell slot. Kathu. He needs to make a con save.
Probably really good at those. 21.
Okay. So he doesn't have to drop it, but he does have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of my next turn.
Does he
And
also take
takes-
damage?
Yeah. He takes 11 fire damage.
Okay.
I'm now holding concentration on that as his sword glows red hot in his hands.
Okay. Cool.
Bonus action, inspire Torthak, because he needs it. You're doing great! Maybe don't freeze.
Natalia,
It's just the jitters.
I believe you've already invoked your Crimson Rights. You did that outside, right?
I did that last session outside. Yes. If I move here, will I get advantage flanking with my paralyzed friend?
If you move where?
If I move like right here. Like,
No, they're positioned such a way you couldn't do that.
darn.
Yeah, and
Okay.
he's not a threat, and therefore he doesn't count for that as well.
All right. She's gonna take out her shashka. She's like, after taking that hit, she's gonna be like, "We're in a bloody church. Do you not see the irony?" And she's gonna take 2 attacks at the one that is north of Torthak. North of Torthak.
Okay. The one that was just heated.
Yeah.
And with the red hot blade.
Yeah. All right.
That hits no problem.
First one.
No problem.
Second one.
No problem.
Third one.
Ain't no telling.
Ain't no telling.
All three of them hit. Go ahead and roll that damage for everything.
Coyote's watching through Torthag's legs like, get him, get him.
Get him.
Normal, and then my right damage.
Good gun.
Why is she so much stronger than all of you?
Math. Oh, let's see.
know.
Because you gave her a playtest.
19.
class.
It's not play.
Oh, it's not.
Is it official?
It's official.
Dang.
It's
28. 35.
35.
Can I badge it official?
I swear to God, Max, I will kick you from the Zoom call.
Then you gotta arrange everybody's faces.
Yeah, worth it.
Damn.
So anyway, we're gonna break. I'm gonna kick Max. No. 35 points of damage you come across, and part of yours is fire damage, right?
Yes, it's fire right now.
All right. So as you come across, you see that as you're hitting this thing and taking out on it, it seems to be reacting to the fire damage in some way. It's unclear how exactly, but it is. It doesn't. It's not doing more damage, but it is reacting to it in some way. That's action bonus section. Do you want to move?
Do I want to move?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it will help me at all. Well, I mean, I guess I'll move right here, maybe.
Okay, that's fine.
In case, like, Torthak needs to, like, move at some point. Hopefully he saves.
Yeah, okay. That's perfect.
One
So you move over there, and that's where you are. That brings around to Were-Raven's turn. They're all going to... they're going to get over here, and they're going to... At this point, there's too much traffic for them to do anything, but they all pull out basically short bows, and they're prepared to draw. So if they get a shot on anyone at any point, they're all going to fire. So at this point, there's too much traffic for them to safely fire, but these are ranged characters. So they're going to sit back in the back and start doing damage. If they get a shot on anyone at any point, they will fire. That brings around to Revenant 1, which is directly south of Torthak. It's going to make 2 attacks against him. Torthak, you are paralyzed.
Yes.
Does a 22 and a 27 or 26 hit?
Yes.
You take crit damage since you're paralyzed. You take auto crits from this. You take 29 points of slashing damage from these 2 hits as they come across. Torthak is not looking his mythical best, and he's getting... It's like this thing took a longsword, and it cut deep into the ribs. It cut hard. He didn't react. No movement, no sound. He couldn't.
Chilling.
And it pulled the It pulled the long sword back, and then it was like, boom, baseball bat into the ribs again. Same place, and there's just blood profusely bleeding from his side.
Somebody get in there! I can't do this by myself.
Torthak, you're paralyzed. Your turn ends.
Wait, was that the end of?
Let's see.
Go after me or before me?
No, he went just before you.
So that means that I get a turn.
Yeah, it's not. Well, that was a different guy.
But when did the guy at the very front go?
He goes after you.
Wow, he rolled crap.
Yeah, he rolled a 2.
What a guy.
How
Let's
dare
see.
You're paralyzed until that Revenant deals you damage, so you're still paralyzed.
Oh.
Or the end of his turn, so next turn. At the end of each of your turns, you may roll again. Wisdom saving throw.
Hey, another 5. No.
Oh my god.
Then you are paralyzed.
Oh yeah.
That'll bring us around to the Revenant 2, who will make 1 attack against you, Natalia. No, it'll make both his attacks against you. Since it's now engaging with you and trying to fight with you. That is I'm rolling really well. It's 26 and a 27 to hit. Sorry, no, 25 and a 26 to hit.
Yeah, those.
That's so much better.
But unfortunately it had to drop the sword it was carrying because it was heating and it was getting warm.
Melting?
Yeah, it didn't like that fire damage that it was taking, so it threw the sword to the ground, came across, and just punched you across the face. With both those hit, it rolls max damage. You take.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
You take 20 bludgeoning damage as you just blam across the face. These things are not weak. They are strong as Coyote.
Oh, guys.
They are super fucking great.
This is gonna be... Torthak! We're about to die together. Raise your glass, my homie.
And I'm just standing there looking at you.
Did it have disadvantage on those attacks?
Drop the sword.
Oh, it just said nah.
It said, I'll just punch him.
Damn.
Okay, well,
You just
Coyotes,
see a tear come from my eyes. I'm just bleeding out.
I don't think I'm gonna last another round.
Coyote's freaking out. He's gonna reach down, well, Torthak's still standing, isn't he? Just like, nah.
Yeah. You could.
Okay, he's gonna put both his hands to his back and expend a key point to do Hand of Healing.
Okay.
And also Physician's Touch.
Okay, that sounds cool.
Yes. Which means I can end his paralyzedness.
Ooh, okay. Okay.
With the save!
Okay.
Blurry for some reason.
Yes. Okay, yes, you use Hand of Healing on a creature can also end one disease or one of the following conditions affecting the creature, including paralyzation. Awesome.
Nice.
I love it.
So you get 1d6 plus 1 back, if that helps at all.
Hey.
Oh,
That's
2!
a hot 2 points.
Soon it'll be 4.
But you can now move.
You can now move. With that, as he does, he kind of falls into you, Coyote. And with that, you're kind of there pulling him. You kind of bend down to catch him. And as you do, there's enough space between Torthak and the top range that these were-ravens feel confident in their skills. As you pull down and catch him and get all this, were-ravens are all going to fire. They all have a line of sight on this third revenant in the back. They're all going to fire all at once. And... as they do, they get 2 attacks.
This dude's about to get shot.
Yeah, they can make 2 attacks. So 6 of these arrows come flying out with not a great plus to hit.
Moly.
1, 2, 3 of them hit, and they hit for a total of 12 points of damage.
Alright, good job, boys.
I am disappointed.
I look back at Coyote. Thank you.
I mean, when we were alive after all this.
Okay.
We'll
Bold.
see how that goes.
Bold of you to assume that.
I'm just gonna drag him out. We don't need this,
Okay.
actually. Natalia, get in the car.
I will say that with that you can drag him away a little bit and out of that door, so that he's not as dangerous. Let's say you can both get kind of right here, and pull him away from the danger. That brings us around to Revenant 3, which is the one that's currently engaged with Valerius. Valerius is going to attack you.
All right.
Does a 21 hit? No, sorry, 23.
Yeah.
And then I assume a 14 misses, yeah?
Yeah.
Comes across with the long sword. You take 13 points of slashing damage as it reaches up and cuts into you.
Ow.
I know.
This dude's so strong.
Yep. And then the other one misses with the second attack. That'll end its turn. Valerius, back around to you.
Nice. I am going to cast Hex. Bonus action Hex.
Bonus action Hex.
And we're about to engage in one-on-one combat with this Revenant. Pull up the Sun Sword, stab him twice.
All right.
Attempt to. Both those hit. No problem.
Should be. How do you get 2 attacks?
Those are both. Those are. Oh yeah, you're dual wielding. Oh, no, because I use bonus action. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Either one of them want to hit. So
2d8.
plus you. Yep. Is that you're not a swashbuckler, are you?
Nah. So that is 13, 12? 12 damage.
12 damage.
Oh, and a d6? A d6.
A d6?
For the hex?
Oh.
Max.
Nice.
Yes.
From Max.
All right. So as you come across the hex hits, it starts to. What kind of damage? Hex is just regular damage, right? You just add d6.
It's necrotic.
It's necrotic.
Is it half?
Uh-oh.
The
It is
hex.
now stronger.
The hex does not do as much damage as you think it should. Actually heals. No. That'll end your turn, Valerius, as you're engaging with the Sun Sword. And all of you can see Valerius as he's like winged up creature flying around this thing, slashing at it with the Sun Sword. He's quite the striking figure over here. Yarkanaut has blessed the party.
Yarkanaut.
Thank the Lord.
Thank God! Thank you, Yarkanaut. You are a saint. Literally, because you're blessing us.
Yes. I'm gonna say that with that, Yarkanaut has from the sky, reaching through, the Morning Lord is looking around this space. You can see that this was a temple, a chapel to the Morning Lord, which is a god of good and light and power, but it's been corrupted by everything that is Argonsvort and everything that is Rovia, really. And as it looks down upon what's happening and the slaughter within its chapel, he is disappointed. And with that, will strike down one of these revenants in its entirety, zapping it from existence. It bursts forth with radiant power, completely eviscerating itself and disappearing into nothing.
Nice.
And then it says,
Woo!
and then you all hear in your mind somewhere, follow and subscribe to Ink and Lyre. And then
My God.
shout out to the blood gods. It's crazy.
Deus Ex Yarkanaut.
Did you all hear that?
Friedrich, it's your turn.
Who's Ink and Lyre? And how can I subscribe?
So I'm gonna zip over here to our bloody Torthak.
I was able to use my Prime account.
Dude, I beat me to it. Beat me to it.
I don't know what you're talking about, but here's a cure wounds.
He's lost a lot of blood. He's been talking nonsense. I don't care.
Quite a long time.
A normal cure wounds for you. That'll be 10 points of healing.
10 points of healing to you.
And then the vicious mockery. That is not a bonus action. Alright, cool. And the
Yarkanaut just saved this party.
heat metal sword has been cast away, right?
Yes, he dropped it.
Oh, I'm just injured.
I mean, I guess I'll maintain concentration for the hell of it. And that'll be my turn as I fly up a little bit
All right.
to my chandelier.
You fly up to the chandelier and perch. Natalia, you see one of them get blasted by the blood gods. You're looking at the one right in front of you. Still engaging it.
Well, it just like punched her and her jaw probably cracked, and she just kind of like
It's like
spits blood off to the side, like her nose, like blood just coming out of her nose down her shirt. She's gonna take her shotgun and she's gonna attempt to hopefully take him out. Maybe, I don't know. I'm actually make two attacks. We'll see how that goes first. 19.
No problem.
20.
both those hit.
Yeah. Okay. That is.
Lauren rolls great damage every
She
time.
always does. I'm saying. I get like ones every time.
19. 23.
23.
23 damage. How's he looking?
He's almost bloodied.
Okay, I am going to use my bonus action to. Can I misty step to the second floor?
You certainly may.
I'm not gonna survive another round. I stay down here.
We're gonna put you right here and say you're on the second floor.
Okay, that's good.
You get up the balcony and you look over. You got Shaska's in hands, like a little bit of blood drips from your lips.
You look next to you. There's another one just looking down as well.
Yeah, there's another one up there.
It's like, what's up?
Hello, puppets.
This one's at
floor.
This one's at full health. It's got a hammer.
Oh my god, no.
All right, that brings around the were-ravens. The were-ravens are going to. One of the were-ravens is going to pull a sword, shift, and place itself between all of you and the other ones. As it does, as it plans to move forward, the other two will knock arrows. They're here to save you, and they're going to shoot 2 more towards the one directly across to Valerius. So that's 4 attacks towards them. All but 2 hit. They take 8 points of damage. The one that is directly adjacent to Valerius. And then the one right in front of you, as it shifts, it comes across and it's going to make its attacks against this one that Natalia hit. This one was short swords. Both of those are going to hit. And it's going to deal 11 points of damage to it.
How's it looking?
Bloodied. Not the one by Valerius, though. It seems okay. So, that'll end the were-ravens' turn. The one that was going to go next got obliterated by Yarkanaut, and so that brings us around to Torthak.
How did he do 8,000?
I know, right? Insane.
No, that's how much. That's the total that they've contributed over so many days.
Mm-hmm.
You two can do 8,000.
You too.
I think I've done 4. I haven't been keeping up.
So Torthak will stand up, or kind of right himself off of Coyote.
Careful.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much. But
You're welcome.
it's time. I'm not talking to you still.
Please,
help
Lance.
too.
Chandelier. You and your chandelier. And I will go into a rage.
Torthak got messed up before he could rage.
Yeah, I know. Good thing
I-
I get bonuses when I rage.
You're doing amazing, sweetie. Have fun.
Oh, thanks.
I said that too. Hang on. Feel like there may be some favoritism happening.
Y'all hear something?
No.
No.
All right, we'll see where the next cure wounds goes.
We will. And you said that there's glass on
Yep.
these walls.
Yep.
So I can position myself through here and then just attack this guy through the glass.
You gonna jump through it?
Yes.
Yes. It's amazing. Do your thing.
I just jump through with the claw attacks. Just
He's back.
Just straight
Ripping
Let's go
through.
with these 2 attacks first.
Like a
Well,
scene out of Jurassic Park.
So 15 and
15.
Definitely not a hit.
15 hits.
one of them hits.
Yeah. You get a +8? Must be nice.
No, 14.
14 still hits.
So 14 hits.
Okay.
Yeah, 14 still hits.
Nice. I know what to do next. Can I Great Weapon Master the next 2?
Yes. You may.
Great Weapon Master Claws?
We talked about it earlier. He can.
Oh my god.
It's messed up, but we let him do it anyway.
So 20 minus 5 is 15.
That hits.
The other one was probably not going to hit.
Yeah, it should be plus, because it's +2, so 10.
Mhm.
So that'll miss.
So 1 hits good.
So you got 1 regular hit, 1 great weapon master hit.
Wait, are these not with advantage?
They're not.
Oh.
Because he's diving through a window.
Recklessly.
It's pretty reckless.
Should have said it.
Get a point.
Been nice if you'd said it.
Yeah. So the first one will be 7.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next one will be
Ooh.
7 plus 2, so 9 on the first one, and then 10 plus 10, the 22 on the second one.
22 on the second one. Just tearing this thing up.
And then I already used my bonus action to rage.
And your bonus action to rage. So you
We're
have
here.
You have dove through, angry, and ended up right there. That ends your turn, Torthak.
Adjust this health.
Yeah, that's going to bring us around to that Revenant's turn. It's going to take its 2 attacks. The first one it's going to take its Vengeful Glare against the Were-Raven.
Oh no!
That rolls a 4. It's paralyzed. It's going to start by, after doing that, it's going to attack it with advantage because it is now paralyzed. That's a 13 to hit this Were-Raven. And that hits.
It's terrible.
It punches it. Auto crit.
Good God.
This guy takes 11 damage from the first one. He's fine.
Gregory, no.
Second attack against this Were-Raven.
Wait, is he not paralyzed anymore now that he hurt him?
You're right. He is. He's not paralyzed anymore. So only the first of those goes through, which is a 25 to hit, and then 9 more damage to him. So, and he's still fighting. He's like, I ain't hear no bell. And, he's getting smacked around, but he's okay.
It's a
You
magic.
do this all day.
Somebody just drops his sword and just starts knocking you out, man. It's 2v1.
He's so dangerous, even with the fists.
Coyote.
He's insane.
Well,
These guys are like level 14 monks.
oh good, guys.
I ain't hear no bell.
Yeah.
He's insane.
Okay. All right.
Was that the Were-Raven or the Revenant saying that?
No, that was a
The
Were-Raven.
Were-Raven.
Okay. Yeah.
Who's
Not
getting
seen that meme.
smacked.
A good friend.
I haven't seen the meme now.
Oh,
Oh, my dude.
oh, dude.
Looking it up right
It's
now.
not good. It's not.
I tell you who knows that meme. Coyote.
Oh,
Raina knows that meme.
I have
I
seen
couldn't
this
help it.
before.
Okay. Guy's gonna.
I didn't hear no bell.
Okay. Okay. Coyote's gonna shift and come at this one over here.
You fly
Y'all got that
across
one.
the room. You fly across the room. BAM! Go ahead and roll hit.
What was it? Did I get the 2 bites at it?
Sure.
Awesome.
20 hits. 9 misses.
Okay, cool. That and 1d6 plus 4.
I know this soundtrack.
So angry.
Okay.
Not deserve to live. Wow.
That's 7 points of
That's
damage.
aggressive.
That's your first set of attacks. You got your bonus action if you want it. What do you want to do with it?
Yes.
Don't know me. You think
You got your bonus actions. You got
Bonus-
stunning strikes.
yeah.
You got all kinds of stuff.
Can I attempt? Okay, I'm gonna attempt a stunning strike.
Okay. What is that? A con save or wisdom save? What is that?
Con saving throw.
It's a natural 20 save.
20.
Maybe.
Ooh.
Can I paralyze his pinky toe?
Well, the 24, no. Total of a 24
Fine.
random, so.
Okay, fine, it's not work. But does still like do my attack? thing?
Yeah, you get your bonus action.
Okay. Right.
That hits.
19.
That hits, no
Yay.
problem. Or damage.
Okay, 9 more points of damage.
Perfect.
Yay.
These things are slowly but surely getting weaker.
Getting his knees.
All right, that's gonna end there. Your turn there, Coyote. That'll bring us around to the Revenant. It's engaged with Valerius and Coyote. At this point, it's going to then now vengeful gaze Valerius. Make a Wisdom saving throw.
The 20 save.
It gets angry, and so it slashes at both of you as you succeed.
I can hear it.
The first attack goes towards you, Valerius. That is a 11 to hit.
No.
Coyote, that's a natural 20 to hit you.
All right, he might get one in.
All right.
Oh my god! Someone stop this man.
He comes across. That's at 21 damage as he stabs up towards Valerius. Valerius definitely dodges out and spreads the wings wide out to the north. And then as it does, it gets super angry, comes back around, stabs it, reverse grip, straight into your shoulder, Coyote. It hurts a lot. You take 21 piercing damage.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know he was gonna get so angry.
Gotta say, that was really rude. Not your fault. You've done nothing wrong ever in your life.
That will bring us around to Valerius.
Oh my god.
He apologizes.
I mean, yeah, dude. I mean, like, Sun Sword stab him, dude. The plan is simple. It's just gonna take a couple turns. It's just gonna take...
I'll just hold on to his other sword right here. I got it.
I think both of those hit.
Action, bonus action. Yeah, both of those
17.
hit. Yeah, both of those hit. Sneak attacks. Coyote's here now.
Yeah.
All that fun stuff.
Wow.
As he's distracted, as he's pulling Coyote's clavicle out, you come across with a sun sword.
Oh my god!
Stab
Believe
into
that.
it. All the dice, all the hex.
My
Alright,
decolletage.
so he takes...
Ooh.
He
40?
takes 27 radiant.
Okay.
He takes 11 necrotic.
Mm.
And he takes 12 sneak attack.
So the total is 40 minus 5, so 35 damage. There's a lot going on here, and it is not good for your boy. He's getting hurt. Not looking good. There's something about this radiant and fire damage that is hurting these things in a disproportionate way. Not necessarily more, but it's affecting them somehow else.
The total was 50.
50?
Yeah, because I doesn't have the plus. Yeah.
Yeah. 45 then.
Yep.
He's hanging on.
He's still there.
Hanging on. That ends your turn, Valerius. It's ridiculous amounts of damage. Friedrich.
So how bad is the one that's closest to me looking?
They're both looking pretty rough at this point.
Pretty rough. All right. I need these spell slots to keep people from dying, so I'll use Vicious Mockery. As I look at him, I need him to make a Wisdom saving throw.
What do you say?
That's a 14.
We'll see. Hey, he failed.
Oh.
All right. I had one. Here we go. Ugh, what the hell's that all over your face? Oh, it's just your face. And he's gonna take...
He's resistant to this damage.
He's resistant.
He has self-confidence.
He's resistant to 2 damage.
Oh, he actually is because it's psychic.
Oh, shit.
So he actually is.
That's okay. The point was he can have disadvantage on his next attack roll.
There you go. Well done. Okay. Bonus action.
Bonus action.
Are you going to save him?
I think I'll save it for now.
Yep.
Yeah. That'll be all for now.
This is a dungeon crawl. Talking about resource conservation.
Yep.
Then it's your turn, Natalia. You are up top. You're looking around. You can see everything happen down low. You're alive.
Put my shashkas away.
Whoa, what?
And I'm gonna take my little hand crossbow out.
Wait a second.
Oh no, dude.
Point
Oh
blank.
god. It's not even magic. It's not even...
Natalia, who has confronted Strahd with Shaska's in hand, puts them away. Out she draws a hand crossbow.
He's already
For
dead.
the big guns.
I don't even think I could even risk an opportunity attack. Guys, I'm sorry. Like I get hit once more and I'm dead.
That is
Alright. You shoot it.
I shoot.
You shoot the one by Valerius.
Little crossbow.
You shoot the one by Valerius and Coyote. Go ahead and roll to hit.
All right. So twice. Do I get to roll twice for
You don't.
ranged?
Now with the hand crossbow, unless you're crossbow expert.
I think you can reload with a bonus action. It takes your action and bonus action, I think.
I believe the way crossbows work is if you use an attack action on a crossbow, even if you have 2 attacks, you can only shoot it once. I believe.
Well,
I don't know if that's true or not.
9.
A 9
Whoa.
misses.
I mean, it's up to you either way. So I mean,
I think you can attack twice. I'll look it up, but let's say that you can for now.
oh, it's expected. We didn't
Just
expect
not
it.
yet.
I rolled a 2 twice. I missed twice because I don't use crossbows ever.
How does this thing work?
Hey, you know what? Dylan is right. Regardless of the number of attacks you can normally take, unless you have the property.
Well,
So-
I rolled a 2 twice.
So you miss on both. That'll
was a miss.
bonus action.
Regardless.
She just throws it at
Go to the cemetery and salt and burn the bones.
Yeah, no.
All right, that's gonna
Nope.
end your turn. That brings you down to the were-ravens, who will. This one is going to make its attacks against the guy right in front of him. That's a natural 20.
Let's go. Where
Let's do it. Get him. Is he gonna kill him?
Is that a natural 20 and a 3?
Yeah, the other one misses. It's 7
best.
damage. Oof. He's not gonna kill him.
That was a critical.
Yeah.
It's a rough
4
out
and
here.
1. And
Everything
then
you've done.
he'll go ahead, and then the other two are going to shoot at the one directly
I did
adjacent
11.
to Valerius as they
Fire
shoot their short bows.
Get it.
That's going to be one of them will hit.
Let's go.
Hey.
It's a
Max
9
damage.
9 plus 2. He's still up.
Dang it.
That brings you around to Torthak.
Just keep shredding.
Nothing is going to stop me.
Dread.
Okay.
Finish him.
Do your attacks one at a time, Torthak.
One at a time. Oh,
Oh.
And then
Where's
at
two?
20.
There's the first two.
those are the first two.
Roll a natural 20 damage.
Natural 20.
Oh.
Beautiful, like always. So that's a 2 plus 4 plus the 2 damage from rage.
So 8.
8 damage.
All right, roll the second attack. Or no, roll damage for second attack.
Oh, just as much damage as the crit, maybe more.
8.
8. Well,
No, it should be 9.
technically 10.
It should be 10. All right, that one comes across as you do. So the first one you come up, you hit it like right under the rib cage. You come across with the throat and just rip it down. As it does, the whole thing turns to ash and turns to nothing.
Hey, got him.
Yeah.
Oh no. It's gone.
You turn around, you see one fighting Valerius and Coyote.
Ooh, I can make the distance. We'll run it. We'll
He's
just
going
fight him.
the
We're gonna
distance.
fight.
Roll to hit. Roll to hit.
Don't forget you have inspiration as well.
What does it even do?
You can add a D8 to an ability check or an attack roll.
I
Doesn't need it.
Torthak. It has one hit
fight
point. It has one hit point
What?
left. How would you like to do this?
Mayhem.
He's
Um,
a
Someone
roundup
stop
hitter.
this man.
I'm gonna. Can I bite off his hand?
You may do whatever you
Digest
wish.
it.
You may do whatever you wish, Torthak. Describe this for us.
I am going to make like a nice, quick turn, run over here. See, Coyote has been stabbed.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, I got this, and then I'll just bite his arm off.
There's no blood. Undead tastes bad.
Yeah.
But
okay.
But you pull it in your tum tum, and
we're good.
And with that, the revenants in this chamber are no more. As you take it down, you look down over the top of them, Natalia, and you see all your friends who are very much hurt. Even the werewolves survived, and they all move in prepared.
We had no hope for you guys. Yay!
Don't say that out loud.
I mean, we don't have a great track record with travel buddies.
Yeah, all my friends.
That's why we don't have any.
But you guys are good. You'll be fine. They might not be fine.
Now, fellas, I have a proposition to make for you. So
it's about that damn chandelier.
No, it's not, actually. I picked up this little spell called Leomon's Tiny Hut. I don't know if you've heard of it, but it might allow us to safely take a long rest. If you're willing.
I have no hit dice left, so yes, this is a vacation that I'm willing to take.
Excellent. Shall we do it in the cemetery or in the diseased chapel or like out front?
What's that building over there?
Can
on
we
the
just
other
like
side
didn't
of the
the were-ravens already have a camp? It's good places I need. Or do you want to go to this random decrepit building next to the graveyard? I mean, I'm down.
I'm not down for that.
We can test the strength of this hut.
I mean, we could just right in the middle of the graveyard, just see how it goes.
Well, if we just take a peek in the weird building, might be less weird than this building.
Let's do that.
All right, that sounds fair enough. I'm convinced.
We've taken a peek over here.
As the dust settles and the battle is as dust settles and the battle is over and you begin your short rest, you walk into the cemetery. You lift a large wooden. You lift the wooden bar that was barring this way out, and you walk down these stone steps down into the cemetery. Tucked behind the mansion is a fog-shrouded cemetery enclosed by a 7-foot-tall wooden fence of wrought iron. In the northeast corner stands a mausoleum.
Knock, knock.
You know what?
Looking at you see several graves, some of which are dug up.
Which graves are dug up?
I'm sorry, is it 3 of them?
If you look at the map,
Five.
Oh, there's 5.
There's 5 of them.
Oh yeah, there is. Oh,
Yikes.
Oh.
How sturdy is this door?
Hold on.
Is it locked? Oh yeah, it's barred, he said.
No, that was the one we
Mausoleum.
came out of.
Oh, the one we came out of?
Yeah,
you
we
guys
lifted the bar on that.
You left that way and you head this way. So you see
Is there a name on
5.
this mausoleum?
I'm trying to read. Tarnished, silver-plated gargoyles, shaped like dragon wormlings, cling to the stone-tiled roof that is this mausoleum. An 8-foot-tall, 4-foot-wide white marble door set into the southwest wall is engraved with the name Argensvort. You can open it. Make a strength check, Friedrich.
Oh, good. Flex my tiny arms.
If we let Torthak do that.
Can I
I
help?
got it. Hey, Torthak, you want to give it a try?
I don't got it.
I loosened it.
That's actually a little bit...
You pull and pull, Friedrich. The door does not seem to be locked in any way, but it's too heavy for you.
Heavy.
It's just too heavy.
I'm a little bit dainty. I haven't been working out like I should be. Torthak, you wanna give that a go? I'll let you try it. Oh.
So 15.
With the 15, you go through and pull this entire door open.
You
Natalia,
rip the door off.
you pull and it creaks and pulls as you open it up. Natalia, as this is happening, you're looking around the cemetery here as the fog's rolling in, and in this weird place, you look up, and you see you get the sense that someone's watching you. So you look up and you spot a well-dressed man with a thick mane of thistledown hair observing you from the tower window, high up. He looks down, nods, draws the curtains, and disappears.
The evil stepmother from Snow White. There is someone in the tower. Wait, in the tower we're trying to open, or
No, it's behind you. It's just in
There's
the
one over here.
yeah. It's this tower up here, but
okay.
higher up. I would say 3rd floor.
There, someone was watching us. In the tower right over there.
All the more reason to take a rest.
Oh, I agree.
They look like a friend, or
He didn't
No.
seem angry like the others, but also, who knows?
Dude, you look jovial.
So he didn't look angry that we were defacing this giant mausoleum.
He just nodded. He was just like, like he's
Yes.
acknowledging, like, yes, I see that you're opening this
Yes, I'll kill you later.
tomb
Yes.
of some sort, or perhaps it was an acknowledgement of killing us. Who knows?
No, I mean,
nodded.
if he's all right with it, I mean, let's go on in.
Torthak, you open the door. The interior of the mausoleum is dark and dusty. You see 4 empty alcoves with raised floors. Etched into the far wall is a verse written in Draconic. Does anyone read or speak Draconic?
Not.
I might. That's what I always choose.
Uh,
What happened to my D&D Beyond? It's just gone.
How about telepathy?
You're going to telepathy the writing on the wall?
Yeah. Can I read its mind?
Oof. Yeah, I chose Infernal this time. I can read it, but I need a short rest, so.
Chosen Infernal
Did we have a short rest?
We're about to have a short rest, yeah.
I'm about to have a long rest.
We already had a short rest previously.
I used a spell in the last fight.
Oh.
You
I
can
have
have
no hit dice left. We never took a long rest from the hags. So crossbow it is. Sorry guys.
It's about where I'm at in terms of spells.
I am absolutely useless the rest of the dungeon crawl.
let's
all right, let's
say
take a nap.
so quick short rest.
Why are we doing a short
Do
rest?
you have a plan, Valerius?
Oh, he's gonna read it.
I can cast Comprehend Language.
I mean, you don't have to, but if that's what you guys want to do.
If you want to take a short rest real quick and then do that, and then we could take a long rest in the hut.
I mean, I can do that.
I don't know if Daniel's gonna let us take a long rest.
In the hut?
He's making a face. Look at the face. He's
his
making a
face.
face.
It's an invulnerable sphere designed for taking long rests?
Yeah, because you totally have that gem still, right?
Gem.
I have a gem.
Oh.
Yeah, we got gems.
What are
didn't we?
what are the components to that?
Oh shit!
spell?
I never even looked at that.
What hut
Let
are
me
you
check it
talking
out.
about? Lehman's?
Yeah.
It might work. We'll see.
Cool. Why is it not here? Because I definitely have it prepared. God damn. Oh yeah.
What would you guys like to do?
Not.
We can read it after we wake up. Then you'll have your spells too.
doesn't really work that way for him. Let's
He has to take a short rest?
let's say that we take a moment here after our fight to take a short rest. Valerius, the moment comes after the short rest is over, and you're able to cast Comprehend Languages. Do you do so?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay. You do so, and then you go over to the wall, and you spend some time looking at it, and you cast Comprehend Languages. And it says, you read the writing on the wall. It says, "Here lie the bones and treasures of Argensvost, Lord and Argensvost Holt, and founder of the Order of Silver Dragon."
Okay. Says what I thought it would. But the place is empty.
It is.
Yeah.
And there's like four.
You can
spots,
actually
right?
see. You can actually see, Valerius, that there is a large tomb kind of in the middle. It's bigger than for what any person would ever need, but there is one there if you wanted to open it.
I imagine you're gonna have strength to open it, or is it a stone one?
Oh no, it's not that heavy.
All right, I'll try and open it.
Okay. You open it up, and inside you see many, many, many large bones. Some of them are charred, some of them are cut, some of them are broken. They're not humanoid in any sense, but you see claws, and you see wings, and you see large pieces of bones, and they go deep, 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 deep down in the earth. What you don't see is a skull.
All right, well, I'll inform the party that this was the resting place of Argensvolt, and that his skull seems to be missing and his remains, and that it said on the wall that there were supposed to be treasures here with him as well. And I will also add Valerius's opinion that he doesn't like pilfering through this man's dead body.
Does the skull being missing, is there anything lore related to that? Like,
Yeah,
Well, we know-
the dude said he took.
He took
Argensvolt
him
with
Yeah,
him.
he took him to Ravenloft.
So I guess it was just his head.
oh,
That he took with him.
Strahd took his
Yeah,
head?
Strahd
Yeah.
did, when he came.
Okay. What a douche.
Yeah. Every time you
Mounted
think
it
it can't
on
get
his
worse.
Daniel, all it says I need for the components is a small crystal bead. Which is
Oh, for
has
Lima's tiny
cost to
hut?
it. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do this. It's 9:30. We're gonna take a quick break after this fight and after the uncovering of Argensvolt's mausoleum here. We're gonna take a quick break, and then we will be right back. So y'all hang out for a minute, and we'll see what the rest of this dungeon holds for us. So be right back.
What?
And what?
Yeah.
It's Drew Barrymore, but instead, you put Yarko's name in.
I'm sorry.
Shout out to Yarkonaut for saving the party.
Are we
Yes.
live?
Yeah,
We
we're
are.
Tried to make a
live.
song.
I have a song picked out. They just want me to sing it, and I haven't rehearsed. I get stage fright.
He wants it to be right for you, Yarkonaut, before he brings it to life.
So, yeah. I guess I won't tell you the name of the song because I have to do it live, apparently. So, next time.
Rain check.
We got it.
Okay. So, we pick up where we left off.
Can't rush
Alright.
art, Dylan.
In the cemetery. What do you guys want to do?
Leave.
Run away.
Fucking hop the fence. Get the hell out.
Oh my gosh, how did he even do that?
Oh my god, he's
With
gone.
my wings.
He just
Where'd he
flew.
go? I wish I could fly. I climb the fence like a normal human being.
You can. What? So then Raven.
I turn into mist and I go through the fence.
I love it. Okay, I guess we're...
The Were-Ravens shift. They fly over as well.
Whoa.
All right, everyone, let's go take a nice nap.
All right, Coyote, what do you do?
Just looking around at all of his friends just abandoning ship. Okay,
Run
yes,
away!
You
we'll sort of hop
Retreat!
on over.
Coyote, you're talented. You just climb over.
Just gently step over the fence.
It's like a 2-foot high fence.
It's like
Oh,
it's a 7-foot fence. Coyote just
Coyote
like
went
crow
upstairs.
hops it up and over.
Sweet. So,
Maybe we should have done this before we went in.
I'm thinking that might have been a smart move, but we're not exactly thinkers here. So I think it went pretty well for how we handled it. But I think it's good that we're doing it now.
I don't know who he's talking about.
Anyways, before he casts this Liamon's tiny hut thing, Friedrich is going to approach Natalia, who is still at 2 health, somewhere around that.
12.
Oh, 12? Okay, excuse me. I forgot the 1. He kind of raises his hands in a surrendering kind of pose, like, he doesn't want any trouble. Would you mind if I gave you a couple cure wounds for those? Those might not be comfortable to sleep on.
By all means.
And he'll cast cure wounds. Twice, I guess, at first level. Not that it matters, really. I was about to have a long rest, but just for the effect. As he's working, he's like, so I wanted to say I'm sorry for the whole reading minds thing earlier. I thought I could help you kind of find your inner voice, because you always seem to have so much trouble telling people how you feel, and I thought it would be helpful, but I realize now that was a kind of a big breach of privacy, and I will never do it again. So I'm sorry.
Well, I accept your apology. But I want you to know I don't have trouble telling people how I feel. You make me angry. You made me very angry. And I wanted to punch you really, really hard when you did that. I have trouble telling Valerius how I feel.
Not to dampen the apology that I just gave you, but I don't know if
but
that's
it's coming. Here
true.
we go.
Yeah, it's coming nonetheless. I think you have no trouble expressing your anger. Just the other emotions, if you don't mind me saying so.
I think with that we agree to disagree. I was very close with Percival before he died, and I spoke with him about things and expressed things to him that I've never been able to. But...
Well, that's good progress, then. I'm happy to hear that for you. I just, we're about to all be in a tiny space for a while. I figured it'd be better to get this out there while we're not trapped.
Only 2 beds.
Oh no, only 10 feet.
Convenient.
Nature's bed. The ground.
Everyone, I hope you brought your sleeping rolls.
I am a sleeping roll.
He'll cast
turn
Liam's
into a
tiny
dog.
hut. which can fit 9 or 10 creatures comfortably.
Define. Okay.
Thank you for your apology. And thank you for helping with the cure wounds and fixing my face, as I had lots of blood on it.
It does happen. We are adventurers after all.
All right. So excited about squeezing in here next to you all.
Dude, 9 people comfortably.
10 people comfortably, thank you. Me and 9 people.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, I know, right?
Spacious.
Hey, low-hanging ceilings, it just makes it cozy.
Right.
The dome is colored emerald green, and it's opaque from the outside, but transparent from the inside, so you could see the nice little dragon statue over there.
I clap my hands. Do the lights go off?
Friedrich makes the lights go off, yes.
Let's go.
It goes dark. I didn't know I could do that. Crazy.
Why? That's because I did it. Do you not hear? Watch the
lights go on.
Let's go, dude. It's just that easy.
Well, he's teaching me so many things about my own spells, and he but nothing happens.
Nothing happens. Well, you gotta have a little bit more tone to it. It's
the lights stay on.
Oh.
And then they go off.
Oh.
All right, time for sleep before we give anybody a seizure.
Oh no, Gary!
No. Or Gregory. Gregory?
So we've got Gary, Greg,
And Gregory.
and I'm naming the third one Timothy.
Timothy.
They had names last session, but we forgot those.
Yeah.
I wrote them down. They were too annoying to use.
True.
Daniel's unamused.
So we go to sleep.
Yeah.
Not again!
The music. Is it Strahd?
Strahd's back! No!
I already called sleep.
Dadgum!
Time out, dude. Time out.
Well, regardless of the boss music, Coyote's gonna just like
Friedrich, turn
stamp
the
around in a
organs
circle
down!
and go to sleep.
That's not me.
You all begin your long rest.
All right.
Hours pass. You've assigned the three were-ravens to take their watches to make sure you all don't die in the night. About halfway through,
Oh no.
there is a gaunt figure who appears just outside the hut. He looks extremely disappointed at all of you.
Well,
As he approaches, he looks down at all of you, and the were-raven, whoever is currently watching, as you're all asleep, he just shakes his head, looks angry, looks mad, just judging. Then he walks off.
Is this the guy or is this the DM?
It's
Yes.
the DM.
Is
It's
it
the DM.
or is it the guy who's judging?
It's just Strahd,
It's not. It's not.
Strahd.
and then he just judges and walks off.
Can I get an insight check on that?
He actually just comes in, cuddles up on Coyote.
Yeah, dude.
He-
we got room for one more in here.
Yeah.
Nap
I mean, he's
times
not
are truce
wrong.
times. Was anybody
Before he
awake to do
leaves,
that?
he dispels the hut. It starts to rain on all of you
Hey, he's got a
as
roll
you're
for
trying to
that.
sleep. You feel the cold rain on your face.
Hey, he's got a roll for that.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Now you're exposed to the cold. What do you do?
Wait a second, it's not
Nothing happens.
I cast
weird.
it again.
I'll cast it again.
That's my last 3rd level spell slot. I hope we don't die.
And
Sir, you're taking a long rest.
Mm-hmm.
You get those back.
Yeah, but if we,
Oh, if you die now.
Interrupted, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I think if you cast again, your long rest will be uninterrupted, Friedrich.
Will be uninterrupted?
No, if you do, you will be interrupted.
So I just gotta sleep in the cold?
You do.
Rain?
For your insolence.
Rough.
Wow, I didn't even think it was being insolent. I think we were just having a bonding moment. All right.
He will come back.
And judge us some more.
Is that him speaking or is that the DM speaking?
I think you all heard me the first time.
What else do I got here?
I don't even. Where's the long rest button on this thing? Lauren?
I just do it in D&D Beyond, honestly.
Oh, you just go to D&D Beyond?
And then re-import it.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Got it.
I mean, I can't cast it. All right. I guess I'm cold.
You're all cold the rest of the night.
Someone want to start a fire?
It's raining. Got magical fire?
We don't got that advanced fire.
I mean,
got that advanced fire?
I can instantaneously light a small campfire with a cantrip. But that's all I got.
The long rest is had.
Yay.
Morning
One
comes.
point of exhaustion.
Just for Friedrich now. No, everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everyone has a long rest. The next morning is here. It's Barovia. It's misty. It's dangerous. What do you do?
Well, why am I so wet? I thought that was supposed to last for 8 hours.
Stand up on all fours and shake.
It's all over already.
So go back in or?
Well,
what?
obviously.
Oh, good.
We still have business here.
Question, Daniel.
Yes.
For precipitation, that thing. It says I can clean or soil an object no larger than 1 cubic foot.
Mm-hmm.
Would that make me not wet? If I did it a bunch of times?
Yeah, you can use it to vacuum yourself off.
Okay,
You
cool.
can soil
If that's what you
yourself for
wish.
free.
True. I need those pants dry for later when we find that ghost.
What
I'm gonna dry myself off.
weird thing to say.
Yeah, that's weird.
Don't worry about it.
Alright.
So, we go back inside.
Yeah, we can just
Adventure!
Going up the stairs.
going up the stairs.
Wait, hold on. I need to go check to see if the crystal is still there. Did somebody steal it?
Strahd took it.
The crystal is still there.
Oh, this
Weird.
I walk away.
I gesture vaguely to the 2 people trapped in the spider room still. They still there?
Oh no!
They are still there.
They're still there?
In the
spiders
same
didn't
place.
eat them yet?
In the same place they were before.
Should we save them or like?
Yeah, we just gonna leave those guys?
I check in here. Is there a guy hiding behind the barrels again?
There is no one. He did not respawn.
Wow, okay.
I'm just wondering if maybe he decided to come
The
back.
whole dungeon reset.
Are Raven friends coming in? Raven buddies.
You know what? They left.
Whoa! Whoa!
Wow.
They came back inside too.
Chamalthi, I thought what
And
we had was
fireball.
special.
They can't
They
do
follow.
that, man.
They follow.
They're under my command.
Yay,
Are they?
buddies.
They follow.
Buddy.
I'll be honest with you. I don't feel too good about leaving them in the spider room.
I go upstairs.
To their fates. Okay, well,
We left them for a whole day.
yeah, but we could
Yeah, they're
help
dead.
them.
Nah, they're
They
dead.
probably not.
I mean,
They're dead.
make an intelligence check, Friedrich.
Okay.
They-
Hey.
Those dudes are dead. They've been dead for a long time.
All right. Well, we could loot them later. Let's go upstairs.
Come on,
Let
you
us-
friends.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I'll ransack this bedroom.
Ah,
I'm coming.
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Whoa,
So
wait.
As you touch the stairs, you all take 64 cold damage. Are you still up?
Turns out there was some brown mold.
hold on.
The turn, you couldn't even see it. Specks.
So, Natalia. 2 beds with torn canopies stand against opposite walls with a tattered rug lying on the floor between them. Set into the far wall is a fireplace with black soot. A soft hiss issues from the hearth.
Is it my bat friend that I set free?
No,
He got eaten.
doesn't seem that way.
A hiss? Is it the same hiss of the dragon shadow thing?
Similar.
Seems
Okay.
normal.
There's something in the fireplace. I think it's a cat.
What?
It's hissing.
Is it
Uh,
cooked?
Does not narrow it down very much.
I mean, it's either a cat or a snake. There are very few things in this world that hiss. In Barovia, at least.
Cockroaches hiss.
I think a shadow hissed at us yesterday. What?
Anybody gonna check it out?
Yeah, I'll go check it out.
All right, Torthak. Have some more inspiration. You're a brave one, Mr. Farb,
Tag.
Mr. Tag.
As you approach, a small hissing dragon made of ash and smoke erupts from the fireplace, filling the whole room with soot as it beats
Crap.
its wings.
Dragon.
Retreat!
It's a fucking dragon.
It just blows like small smoke things at you. Starts to fly away.
No, Bryn, come back.
Can I try and?
You gonna grab it?
Yeah, I want to try and catch him.
A smoke dragon?
You go to grab it. Your
not
whole
that
hand
smart.
your whole hand passes through it.
Oh,
Sounds about right.
Starts to fly away.
That was nice.
where's it going?
It goes out and down the stairs. It goes finds a window and it's gone.
Oh,
Well, that was interesting. Next up.
I like that little thing.
I hate that I can't be exactly within the squares. That bothers me so much.
Knock knock.
I'm in the wall!
Right?
Friedrich, as you and Natalia stepped into that room, there are a set of we'll come back there in just a second. You both stay right where you're at.
Oh,
Valerius.
okay.
Yo.
The contents of this room are draped in cobwebs. Between curtained windows stands a black marble hearth with sculpted mantelpiece, above which hangs a framed portrait of a handsome, well-dressed man with a wiry smile and a thick mane of thistledown hair. Opposite the fireplace is a large bed with a rotting mattress and wooden posts carved to resemble dragons. Across from the double doors stands a tall wardrobe, its doors hanging open, revealing a dark and empty cavity. The only other piece of furniture is an overstuffed leather chair that faces the hearth.
I'll walk around the bedroom, open the window curtains, whoosh, let some light in. Look at the handsome man yet again. So many handsome men in this house. Openly remark about how well I would fit in here. I'll go sit down in the chair.
As you sit down in the chair, you hear a large stone against stone slab moving, and as it does, Natalia, you and Friedrich see the doors right in front of both of you. There's open doors leading to the towers of the area. Large stone pillars slam up from the ground, closing you in, as well as the door on the back side. The room starts to fill with smoke. What do you do?
Room?
Wait, what?
Things happen. That
Wait,
chair was dangerous.
What? Where?
My room.
No, Natalia and Friedrich, both of you
In the
are
back
suddenly trapped in.
hallway.
You're suddenly trapped in that hallway. It's filling with smoke. Spectral figures start to come up inside of it and start to look at both of you. What are you doing?
There's windows, right?
Oh, Jesus.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
There are no the windows. Pff, stone. Nothing.
What?
Why?
What do you do?
Tiny hut again. No. Oh shit.
Let me see what I have.
These figures start to materialize. They pull ethereal swords out as these phantoms start to appear.
Can I Misty step through the wall?
To where?
Can I Misty step with Friedrich through the wall to the other side? Bro, I think I have to see where I'm going.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think Misty.
I think Misty Step's a point you can see.
And like it's just completely so. If the windows are shut and the walls are shut, I can't see anything. Then I can't see figures.
There's no light. There's
and-
no light in this room. Everything is closed. All these spectral figures start to appear. You can see them for thematic purposes, but there's no light in this room. They look like they're about to fight you. All of you see this too, and you can see there's something that traps all of you away from them. There's a stone wall appearing. What do you do?
Gonna cast Shatter and try and blow that door open that led to the hallway.
It is a stone door. Nothing happens.
Yikes.
You cast Shatter, it explodes, and you can see there's a figure directly adjacent to you. It looks like it reacts to it as it goes across, but the door itself doesn't. It's going to. You hit one of them. As it does, it comes over and it makes its attacks against you. Does a 14 hit?
I have to put this down somewhere. I apologize. Yeah, that exactly hits.
Okay, so you take max damage. You take 23 points of slashing damage as this longsword comes across and stabs into you. Natalia, you see this thing has just stabbed Friedrich, and it turns around at all of you, at both of you. What are you guys doing?
Ow.
I will invoke my Crimson Right, like I do. I'll make it fire. Again, she'll just kind of like fling her shashkas up and just run her hands down the blade.
You do so. You invoke your Crimson Right. You take that damage. You light it up. You light this room up. You can see there are 4 figures in this whole space. They are attacking. They're moving in and out of the ethereal plane. So you saw one stab Friedrich. It saw you light up the flames, and then it disappeared. The sword that was inside Friedrich disappearing from the inside, dripping into the ethereal plane. What are you all doing on the outside?
So I'm in this hallway. Do I see that?
We
stone
heard
come
that
up?
happen.
Yeah, we just heard it.
Yeah, you guys can hear, bam! A large stone door trapped them both inside.
And a Cthulhu from a Shatter.
I'm gonna yell for the other two.
I come
Delirious,
out.
Torthag!
What is going on out here?
I don't know, Stone, the wall just came up. Nat and Frederick are gone.
Okay, can I investigate the room I'm in, I guess, and see if there's anything that might deactivate it?
Sure, give me this investigation check. Torthak. You see nothing, Delirious.
Can I walk over to the stone door that's there? Is there like maybe some way of opening it from the outside?
It looks like it's magical in nature, so there is no mechanical way to do so.
I have great spells for this.
We got luck, Max!
That's not
You guys
gonna
both have
happen.
luck.
We have luck! Thank you, Coldar!
Coyote, what are you doing?
Freaking out.
Freaking out, looking at it. Torthak, you're looking at it. You gather that maybe there's no mechanical way this appeared. It's definitely arcane in nature.
Mm-hmm.
Then it's your turn. Natalia does as two of these things come out and hit you as well. Does a 24 or a 11 hit?
The 24 hits, the 11 does not.
You take 8 points of force damage as it smacks you. What are you doing, Friedrich?
So there's still a few of them.
There's still a few of them. Now, what you're seeing is these things are appearing in and out of the material plane. So they're popping up, smacking you, and then disappearing. You don't know how many are out there at this point, or if they're real necessarily, or if they're just a part of some sort of enchantment. It's hard to know.
Oh fuck. I guess I'll hold my action and try and stab one of them when it appears. That's about all
Let me
I
ask you
got.
this. Let me ask you this. Let's pull out of this for just a second. Does anyone have anything they can do to help these people out?
Now those brute force words.
The spellcaster's trapped inside.
Yeah.
Do you have anything you can do, Friedrich, to get out?
Shatter didn't work. Not right now, no.
We didn't plan for rocks.
I didn't plan to, get sealed into a room out of
A
stone.
hallway.
No one planned
A
for...
hallway.
The jumping hallway.
No one's got dispel magic or anything like that?
I have polymorph, so if it comes down to it, I'll try and bust the door open that way. I don't know. Oh, my green screen.
I can cast Hands of Punching, and that is all I can do.
And
Give it to me straight, man. Give it to me straight.
Sounds like you guys are dead.
It sounds like we're gonna die here.
I think that these...
What a poopy way to go.
Yeah,
Well-
that sucks.
I think we can all thank Coldheart with a bless for the party.
Did they just bless the party?
They did. They did.
Oh my god!
Valerius, you're looking around this room with your natural one. And
Yeah.
for whatever reason, you start looking around for a lever and doing stuff, and you think, "All right, I'll find something in here." And you're looking around, and you're like, "That's a weird sigil on the side of the wall. Strange."
It's in a rune that says Cold Heart.
Yeah, it's got Coldheart at Coldheart. Weird. I wonder what that means. What do you do to it?
I break it.
You break it. As you do,
Kiss it.
you
Kiss it.
roll. Give me a strength check, Valerius.
All right. Oh yeah, check. That's a 7.
Nice. As you do, you smack into it. Looks like it's breaking, getting ready to go down. But you're working on it. As you do, both of you inside take 13 points of damage each, Friedrich and Natalia, as these things are working on you. You can do damage to them too, and it's working them, but there's just so many of them compared to who you are. It is an unbeatable fight for all of you. There's like 7 of them. They've got a combined like 300 hit points. It's too much. Valerius,
alright.
you're in there punching this sigil, Valerius. You all take, like I said, 13 hit points worth of damage. Valerius, roll a strength check.
He's doing so nice. I just got my full health.
An 11.
You're getting very close. The two of you take
Dodge action.
11 points of damage.
Ow.
My
It
God.
helped
Valerius.
my-
Crowder, you run over. You hear Valerius doing this.
Yes.
I'm beating up a
Yes.
wall over here.
I need to take my short rest.
Is this helping?
Make a strength check, Cody.
Excellent.
Oh my gosh.
Shout out to Coldheart, as we would have lost
Excellent.
Friedrich.
23.
And you come over there, Cody. You like get out of here, bird brain, and you just like kick the entire sigil. It shatters into pieces. All the stone disappears back into the earth from whence it came, and the smoke dissipates. Natalia, Friedrich, how are you guys looking?
Friedrich is hurt.
Oh my god.
Like there's like blood, just like you can see it like with Natalia's pulse. It's just like.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Friedrich had two digits in his health points, and now he has forgotten one of them. He's on the ground, just like almost bleeding out at this point. he's still hanging in there somehow.
She just puts her hand on her heart.
Why did you take a seat? What is wrong with you?
I am not going first anymore. Not anymore.
Guess that chair was cursed, man.
What just happened?
I'll do a medicine check on you. Try and stop the bleeding.
Daniel, was that sigil there the whole time? Yeah, okay, I didn't think so. I was like, can I just like look to get it, found it, or no? Okay, yeah.
Shout out to Cold Heart who saved the party again, or Yarkanaut with one save, and not Cold Heart here.
What would we do without you all? We would be dead.
Friedrich and Natalia would be dead. We could have rolled it out, but there were far too many hit points and far too much damage from them to survive. It would have been Friedrich first, followed by Natalia. It would have been agonizing to watch. As they both die inside.
What a crappy way to go, dude.
Yeah.
Right, so
this hallway kills you?
You want to join us in the
death
hallway?
There you go. There's my medicine check for you, Frederick. You're definitely bleeding.
They're like, hey, what's up? What's going on over here?
Oh, nothing, man. Just don't sit in the chairs.
We heard a ton of screams.
Don't touch the furniture.
There was one suspiciously nice chair in this whole.
Yeah, I was like, I'll just sit in that, man. Rest up.
This T-shaped hallway branches to west, east, and south.
I don't.
3 arched windows in the north wall look out over the foggy grounds.
Man.
Shout out to Cold Heart saving people.
I'm just gonna point to this tower over here and be like, I saw him in there. Be my guest. I'm not moving.
Natalia, you get 10 points of health.
Let me actually move out of the death hallway.
Yeah, get out of there.
Can I get...
Go sit in that chair.
Thank you, Friedrich.
The blood gods are
Let's just lay
cleric.
on the floor over here for a moment, Friedrich.
I'm coming out on the balcony. I don't... Excuse me, lads. I'm over here now.
Natalia just throws up.
Friedrich's gonna lay on the ground and try not to bleed anymore.
Oh no, that's the cursed curtain.
I'm gonna get pulled in there like a Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
Like show.
Valerius, as you walk in this room, tattered and faded drapes cover the windows of this circular room, and empty torch sconces line the walls. Broken bunk beds and armor stands are strewn on the floor.
That it?
Mm-hmm.
All right, man.
This is the room from which the figure stood.
I told them that one right there.
That's the guy. I'm gonna look. I want to investigate for secret trap doors in the ground.
I would also like to have a sniff.
The two of you may make investigation checks.
Can I look out the windows?
You can look out the window.
Yeah, out to the graveyard that we were standing in just last night.
Okay.
I got a 25.
I got a 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well done. Well done.
Smells like death and spiders in here.
Hey, the whole place.
You start looking through it, and you start looking through everything, Cody. It's a bad smell in here. Things are rough. Valerius, you find buried under some of the wreckage a small wooden coffer, and there are 4 vials of some sort of white potion, each cleverly stoppered with a dragon, like little glass dragon on top of the cork.
God, these guys are so on theme. It's impressive. They've got a brand and they're getting it out there.
I'll show it to my wolf companions. Neat bottles I found. Unbroken underneath all the rubble.
There's 4 of them.
4 of them. 4 of them.
It's awful classy.
I
Anything in them?
I mean,
Yeah, they have
some kind of weird white liquid.
Uh-oh.
There's 3 of us, 4 of them.
Yeah, you should definitely just go ahead and drink that.
True.
You're not even here right now. You're dead in a hallway.
I was almost dead in the hallway.
Yeah, you should go walk down another hallway. See what happens.
I'm not ever walking down a hallway again.
Never again.
I'm traumatized by those.
Nah, I ain't gonna drink them because I don't know what they are. And there's nobody that knows magic in this entire squad. So,
That would be me.
well, seeing as there was a magical puzzle that you couldn't do.
I'm proficient in Arcana.
A magical. What kind of puzzle was that?
One where you needed to spell magic.
One's called Death.
I don't even know if that would have worked. I don't know what level it was.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
It probably would have worked.
Proficient in Arcana.
Yeah, me too.
If you guys want to, if Daniel would let you roll to identify them or attempt to, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah,
if
if you want to bring it to me, I'll take a look at it.
Is that a roll they can make?
Yeah. I would say you could roll to see if you recognize it. Are you proficient in Arcana?
Yes.
I'm not. They are.
I am, and I rolled terribly.
Hey, same here.
9.
Yeah, 13.
Natalia, you don't recognize it. Friedrich, I think you would. These are potions of invulnerability.
Ooh, nice.
All 4?
All 4 of them.
Nice.
Well, this is some good stuff, actually. Might have been nice when I was getting stabbed by ghosts repeatedly. Potions of invulnerability. That'd be what that is. Good find.
Thanks, dude.
You want
Put
to
them in
drink
my
one?
put them in my pouch.
Yeah, go
Okay.
ahead.
I would not recommend drinking it immediately. I would wait till the time
I
was
was
right.
really thirsty.
Don't give them to Tag, whatever you do.
Neat. I shall.
Friedrich's- Oh, go ahead.
All right. I'm just gonna go over to the other tower. I
Oh.
hope nothing bad happens. You guys coming?
Yeah, I'm getting the hell out of this hallway.
This room is
Friedrich's just
littered
gonna
with the
poke behind
wreckage
these
of
curtains.
ancient bunk beds. 5 dirt-caked windows allow precious little light to enter, and between them are 4 empty armor stands. Empty torch sconces line the walls.
All right. Well, we just roll it back again.
We
Look
search
for
it.
look for anything, I guess. Doors, ghosts.
Oh, on point.
Got a 16.
Got a 4.
I got a nat
Natural
20.
Nice.
Well done. The
The
3 of you search
There's
this
nothing in this
room. You don't find anything of value.
Oh,
This
I'm
room's
very
not
good at
nearly
finding
as
nothing.
good.
Are there any hidden things in either of these 2 rooms here? I'm just kind of loitering between.
Yeah, I'm gonna search this general area if that's okay.
just dragging his limp body around looking for it.
A bathtub.
Not in those 2 rooms.
Behind these curtains, there's nothing.
No, nothing special.
Is this the master bath?
I said nothing special.
Okay.
He just
Well,
decides to bleed out
that's
in the
pretty
tub 'cause
special
it's
to
less
me.
mess.
It is a bathroom.
Okay.
All right. So we found no signs of the mysterious ghostly figure in that one room. I imagine this is the potions. Yeah.
Oh man.
I don't like how I'm hanging off this railing, but I think I see some stairs that might go up.
I think so. I don't know where they go.
There's more up.
Is there
Hey, it's
more
a
up?
tall castle.
There's more up. Yeah, I think there's a 3rd floor, but maybe
You
it's
said
a
like
different
3 or
map.
4.
Up.
I'll lead the way.
Good idea.
Let me cast Cure Wounds again.
All right, up.
Gosh, there is more out. Oh,
Oh, there is. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
I've been
Really
blinded.
coming in. Hey, look, there's Percival.
Oh my god.
Percival's here.
Percival's here?
Sorry, it went the whole time.
Yeah.
Can't see
Oh my god, he killed him.
No worries.
Oh,
Is he here? Not for long.
Not anymore.
Percival.
I can't
so
see.
Which way are we coming up?
Here.
He's working on it.
Take some time.
I'm trying to like figure out where we are logistically. Oh, I see. Okay.
Oh, this floor looks fun.
I'm here.
How many thrones does this man need?
Oh, hello.
Oh, hold on.
Nobody see it.
Do not put your butt in any chair.
Don't sit in any chairs.
I'm sitting in
swear
that
to-
chair.
I swear to Christ.
Sit.
Look at it, bro. You look how you see that thing?
That's a throne for a dead dragon.
Was.
You sat in his armchair a minute ago. You see what happened there.
That wasn't me, alright. That was you.
How about I sit in that chair and you see what happens to you?
As you guys all
You stay in the hallway.
look
I
at
don't trust hallways anymore.
there is a
Yeah,
black
fucking hallway.
there's a black tattered curtain that conceals the staircase you just walked up. Directly to your right as you hit the top of the stairs is a door. It's probably shorter than it ought to be. Maybe 5 feet tall. Thin. Maybe 2. Doesn't look like it's made normally, but you're on the back side of it.
Okay.
For lack of a better term, this is the back side of a secret door
Oh.
that leads
it
into
open.
the chamber on the other side.
Okay.
Well, that is good to know about.
Okay. I see you.
I need to get out of this hallway. What is beyond these doors?
Yes, I don't want to be in this hallway anymore either.
There's a door, and then there's a. So further on, the roof over this part of the directly in front of you, the roof over this part of the mansion is collapsed, creating a 20-foot diameter gaping hole with broken rafters bisecting it. Dark storm clouds roll across the sky overhead. The floor is piled with rocks, broken tiles, shattered beams, and other debris. Beneath the rubble lie a sagging floor and puddles of rainwater. That's directly in front of you where all this rubble is. There's a room to your left, and it looks like you've walked into it. Yeah, Friedrich?
Mm-hmm. Fear the hallways.
Is it correct? Perfect.
Through the dust and the cobwebs, you see faded war banners adorning the walls of this spacious chamber, in the center of which stands a heavy wooden table. An iron chandelier hangs above it, and it is surrounded by 6 high-backed chairs with wooden carved dragons perched atop them. Slumped in 5 of the chairs are skeletal humans in tattered chainmail.
I don't trust
One
that for
of-
a fucking second.
One of which looks up at you.
Of course. I'm gonna just back out in the hallway.
No,
Cast
no.
friends?
Whoa.
Just back out in the hallway.
Hi.
No! Oh God.
I'm gonna fly upwards.
One of which looks up at you, tilts its head, and says, "Why do the living disturb the dead?"
Is this a riddle? We're not good at those.
We seek retribution on the one that did this to you. Persuasion check?
You can do this, Freddy! That was a really good line. I approve.
Panic. Inside is just like total panic.
This place is ours. We belong here. No one keeps us here.
Aye, but someone struck you all down, and we aim to right that wrong. This was once a grand hall for knights, so I've heard.
Aye.
The devils made it not so. That's who we seek to destroy.
His head tilts back up. Was and is. Still the Great Hall.
I don't know, I saw him a few minutes ago. He took down my hut. Devil's very much alive.
We are in hell. Friedrich.
No shake.
Barovia is hell. Everyone here rots. No matter how opulent their eternal life seems.
Maybe so. But you would still rather not have us do something about the wrongs that he's committed? Just leave Barovia to be hell forever? We came here because we heard there was something that could help us stop him. I'm tired of Barovia being hell.
Barovia will always be hell. There's no better place for the devil to be.
There won't be a devil if we can say anything about it. Have the Knights of the Silver Dragon just conceded to him? Just gonna let him have his way over this land?
The dragon is gone. His bones are not at rest. Nothing can be done.
What if we get him back for you?
Hey, we're headed to Barovia's castle anyways. Ravenloft. Get that skull back. Will that help your rotting souls?
Aye, it would. Ours and Arkansforst himself. If he was at rest, we could rest. At least there would be honor in his death.
Well, it seems like we could help each other then. Bring some honor back to this Grand Hall of Knights.
What would you have us do?
We came here looking for something, right? Well, do we know what that was?
Dylan does.
Dylan.
Lyrics,
got
what do the
some
notes
notes?
say?
Valerius, what was it?
Looking for a holy symbol of great hope. Is all the description I got?
We were sent here by a great seer, looking for a holy symbol of great hope. Would you happen to know what and where that is?
There is no hope in Barovia.
Okay, how about a holy symbol?
Go ahead.
If you don't know, that's okay. All that we would ask is that, with your permission, we can continue to search for it here, as we have been told it is here, and we would like to have your respectful permission to do so.
Yeah, we heard Strahd took a lot of stuff, but...
And when you say
He almost
Strahd,
did.
all 5 faces look up and turn to you.
You know what? I was just not going to
He
mind
who
my
must
business.
be slain. Remember, Coyote?
Yep.
What were you saying, Cody?
Oh, I was just saying, if there's maybe anything y'all hid, like maybe you had a secret place. I'm sorry, I'll be quiet.
Just incriminate us.
Strahd will remember that.
The dragon is at war with himself. There's no worse place for the devil than hell. But there's no worse fate for his knights than Arkansas's Holt. I would like for you, Coyote, and Natalia to make insight checks.
Oh, God.
You can make one too, Frederick.
Okay.
I'm so proficient.
Insight. I think
22.
Yay!
Aye.
All right, so how much is he capping?
I'm gonna use my luck and reroll. Well, actually,
Probably hold on to it.
yeah, I'm gonna hold
Fred,
on
you
to
got
that
it.
because
Gonna
yeah, they rolled pretty high.
Coyote, you're
Yeah.
there's something that he's not saying. He doesn't want to say it. There's something. It's like he's protecting some sort of secret. There's something he doesn't want to say.
And I know this as well, I assume?
Sure.
Okay. Well, lads, I know that your order has great honor, and it has always seen to it to protect this hold, even in our death, it seems. But if you want us to bring his remains to rest and bring you all to rest, we need all the help we can get. This is a terrible foe, and we came here to try and get something that could help us take him down. So if you know anything at all, would you please help us out?
This is your chance. Aren't you tired?
You
Let
don't
us
even have
help
to say
you.
anything. Just maybe point us in a direction.
Can I persuade that?
You don't have to.
Okay.
You can talk to the Templar.
Who's that?
Whereabouts is he?
They say nothing.
Hi.
Is over to the corner there? And he like points to the northwest door.
No.
Okay.
They say nothing.
Cool.
The Templar. Where do Templars normally hang out, guys? Y'all know?
Temples?
It wouldn't be the fellers in the chapel, would it? They didn't seem very talkative.
We killed those.
Do I get the sense that they will let us continue onward?
You do.
Okay.
You very much get
Like
the
if I
sense
move
that
past
they're-
them over here and I'm like,
Into this room,
are they gonna like?
It's weird, but no, they don't. They're not interested in hurting you.
Okay.
Not at this time.
Oh, cool.
They're
Very nice.
they're very much not interested in hurting you in any way.
Okay.
Thank you all.
I wish the fellers
I will
downstairs would have talked to us like that.
Respectfully bow my head to each of them.
The
well,
one
with Coyote.
beside you, the one directly in front of the door, standing in front of it. As you approach, he opens it for you.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Not for
Chivalry
you.
appears to not be dead.
Not for you.
Right, thank you.
Didn't tell you.
Right.
He slams the door in Friedrich's face. No. No.
Chivalry.
No, he
Chivalry
opens
is
the
dead.
he opens the door for both of you.
Chivalry's
Chivalry
undead.
is undead.
Can we get that on a t-shirt?
We should. That would be a good t-shirt.
That is a brilliant t-shirt idea. Totally into
Chivalry
that.
is undead.
Write that down, Daniel.
I am.
Valerius, make a note.
Someone write down.
Making it.
Light enters this circular room through 5 cracked windows. The light on a large dust-covered bed in the center of the room. Its post topped with wood-carved dragons. The two large animals flank the double doors. The one is a brown bear standing on its hind legs, its claws outstretched. The other is a dire wolf, its face frozen in an evil snarl. Near the wolf lies an empty wooden chest.
That's it.
Can I
it.
poke around,
Sure, make an investigation check.
see if there's a false bottom on that chest?
Sure.
Ooh, all right, that's a 12.
You find nothing else of value in this room.
Cool.
Okay, let's continue onward out of here.
All right, well, the Templar wasn't in there, so thank you for letting us through. We will...
Torthek,
Oh,
as you move around,
yeah. There's a lot of debris here.
there's a lot of debris.
You're about to get stuck in a hallway.
Oh no.
You move over and you start climbing over some of this area, and you look over to the right. As you look over through this whole place, the west wall of this 50-foot long, 30-foot wide audience hall has crumbled, leaving a gaping hole in a pile of rubble. Weapons and shields that once hung from the walls have fallen to the floor and succumbed to rust. A large wooden throne has been carved to resemble a dragon with unfolded wings.
No way.
Shocker.
Faces 3 tall windows to the west. Slumped in the throne is a gaunt, armored figure with one gauntlet wrapped around the hilt of a greatsword.
The Templar.
No way. You tell me he's on
Never.
a throne?
The whole time.
He appears to have no problem sitting in chairs.
He's facing away from you. Just looking away.
Wasn't there like a secret entrance into this room?
There is.
Can I go through it?
Sure.
He's like, I'm gonna use this.
It's back on the it's back over there.
Secret tunnel.
Walk in here?
Oh, we think we found him. We're gonna talk to
We
him.
found him.
Just wanted to keep them updated on our progress.
We're all in.
I'm just making my way through the rubble.
Making my way
Oh.
downtown. Walking
Walking
fast.
fast.
Walking faster.
As you all make your way over the rubble, He can obviously hear you. It's not too much. You simply hear, "Go away."
No.
All right, you heard the man. I guess we got.
We can't do that. No. We can't do that.
Come back.
Hang on.
Are you the Templar?
The grip on his sword tightens.
God.
He stands, turns
With religious
around.
intent.
With religious intent.
You look around, and he stands up and moves around. You see this gaunt Revenant with this huge great sword in hand, and as he stands, he slams it into the ground, and his hand moves from the hilt to the blade, and he grabs it tighter, so it almost looks like a staff
I bow.
in his hands. He stands up.
Like
He
I kneel
has
down.
basically like a mohawk that goes up to the top, and he's got bald hair right here, and then his other hair is like very, very spiky and wide. He has a strange goatee. Cowl comes up.
See it.
We'll also respectfully bow kneel.
All of you see hanging around his neck is a powerful platinum amulet with red rubies inlaid into it. It is a strong, powerful symbol of radiant, good energy. And you can feel it. Hangs around his neck. As his grip tightens around the blade of the sword, he says, "If you have come to destroy me, know this. I perished defending this land from evil 4 centuries ago. And because of my failure, I am forever doomed. If you destroy this body, my spirit will find another. I will hunt you down. You cannot save anyone here from damnation."
Well, you may say that, but we have come to try nonetheless.
Well, all due respect, if we don't have to fight, we don't want to. I think we just need that necklace you got.
That was not the way I would have phrased it, but
We are trying to purge the land of the devil that has taken your home, that has taken and cursed all of you, your men, so that you can be free.
We'd also like to return the dragon to his rightful tomb.
Yes.
lay his
Give him
bones
the
to
honorable
rest.
death. His honorable sacrifice.
We are very good at finding and returning bones.
We are. We returned the thigh bone of Saint Markovia to the chapel in Valaki. I'm trying to remember everything as I'm saying it. We did.
return stones and bones all the time.
We did.
This would not be the first bone
This is
fish
not the
quest that
first
we have
time.
done.
We said a lot. Do you need like a pamphlet or something?
Resume, maybe.
Valerius, give him the pamphlet.
Shit.
Oh no.
Damn it,
forgot
it's got the pamphlet.
Guys.
We don't have a good record.
They got left in the hut. They got wet.
There is no creature I hate more than Strahd von Zerovic.
Same.
He slew Argenvost, broke the life of the knight I loved, and destroyed the valiant order to which I devoted my life. But Strahd already died once. He cannot be allowed to die again. Instead, he will suffer eternally in the hell of his own creation. he can never escape. Whatever can be done to bring him misery and unrest, I will do. But I will destroy anyone who tries to take this from me. He grabs the symbol, holds it up, so that they may destroy the devil and purge him from his purgatory. Slams it down and grabs this gray sword, picks it up.
Well, do you think that maybe stealing back the skull of your master, you think that would piss him off, rightly? Because that was something we aimed to do.
I can tell you, he don't like us too much, so.
He does not like us, it's true.
He made us sleep in the rain last night. That's how much he doesn't like us. He was just petty.
Your quest is futile. No one can get the bones of Argensford. I have lost countless bodies attempting to pull it from his mantle.
And... But were you at full strength when you did so? Did you have every single piece?
The knights of Argensford have marched upon Ravenloft more times than you can count. It is not possible.
Well,
We weren't thinking of marching on it. We had a slightly more discreet approach to it than just walking in the front door.
Yeah, we kind of
We
got
have
a
a
prophecy
plan.
and that.
A plan and a prophecy.
Should we show him the sword? I kind of whisper over to Valerius.
Oh, definitely show him that sword. That sword is really cool.
I don't know, if we start bringing out weapons, he might think we've agreed to fight.
well. What if, instead of taking the symbol from you, you instead use it to aid us in our recovery of the bones in this ending of Barovia's misery? Why not march with more than just the Knights of Argensvorst, and instead with the Feather and everybody else in the living?
We're gathering more artifacts like the ones you got, so seems like our odds would be better.
We were prophesized to in this.
I will not support anything that frees Strahd from his prison.
Will you support anything that would free your knights? Will free the dragon?
From what?
From
Their
this
eternal
endless
purgatory?
nightmare.
I have lost everything. The man I loved. The order I fought for. The world I lived in. Everyone I've ever known. All I have left is the mutual destruction and torment of myself, the knights, and the devil. No one will ever stop him. And he will suffer with us.
I don't think he's suffering at all, though. I think he made this hell and he enjoys being the ruler of it. I think he enjoys watching you suffer, and if you wanted to make him suffer, it'd be to end all the suffering.
Again, all
He
due
does
respect.
have a point.
I understand you lost everything, but so have a lot of other people. We just lost a friend who lost everything too, and more people are just going to continue to lose everything to them.
What
We're not
makes
the only ones in this.
Your friend will be back.
If you don't help us,
I won't.
what makes you better than the devil?
If you think the devil wants to be here, then you don't know him very well. And I'm not better than the devil. but I'm gonna drag him down with me.
And never see the person you care about ever again. That's more important. Is it? That's what you're saying?
Yes. The two of us fought for this. I won't allow someone to free him from his prison. He's trapped here with us.
He won't be free from a prison. He'll go to another prison. Death for people like that, who've made dark deals. What, do you think they go to the gates of I forget what they're called, Jesus.
Avernus?
No. I was suggesting, like, what, do you think they go to the gates of heaven? But that's not the name of it. I can't think of it. Oh.
It's the Elysium?
Or something, yeah.
Something like that?
Well, that place. No.
Gates of insert heaven-like body here.
Insert the heaven version, indeed.
Mount Celestia.
Thank you. No. There's no way. He will go somewhere far worse.
You're all children.
And you're stubborn. God. Jesus.
The devil is stuck here with us. He's stuck in the madness and hell of his own creation.
And you enable it.
You'd rather the whole of Barovia be trapped in hell with.
He will continue to suffer!
And everyone else will. Because you won't help. Everyone else, you will hear their screams every night. You will hear the children scream in terror every night for all eternity because of your stubbornness. And everyone in this world will continue to live in a hellish nightmare for all eternity because of your stubbornness.
I thought the Knights of Argynvost protected the people of Barovia and took in refugees to save them from Strahd, and here you are keeping them stuck here in eternal damnation. All because of one person. Seems like you don't care very much about the others.
Not about the people, not about your knights.
Not about the ones you loved ones.
Is this your first time?
Small high five.
First life.
Aye, we haven't died yet.
That you know of. That you remember. No one leaves Barovia. That includes the devil.
But that's what we aim to change.
That's what keeps everyone trapped here. Is the
I understand that you want to keep the devil in Barovia and everybody else. But what if it was better for the greater good that we let everybody go?
You're a knight. You did take a vow, didn't you?
What makes you think destroying Strahd will free everyone?
Oof, good question.
I don't know, guys. It's kind of our prime directive.
Seems like the only thing nobody's tried.
If he dies, what happens?
I don't know. Sun comes out, birds start singing.
I don't know. I guess it would be his first time.
Second, apparently.
Oh, second. It's true. Apparently.
What happened the first time he died?
Yeah, what happened?
He became this.
Oh, okay, so he ain't died for good.
He undid.
Yeah, this time it's for good. So like.
But with the power of the artifacts we plan to go and collect, including the one here and the sword here. We think that we can...
You may not have this one.
All right.
It is mine. And I
That
will not
is-
give it to you.
Kind of greedy.
I will not give it to you. You may not have it. There's nothing you could ever do that would make me give it to you. Because you will use it to destroy the devil. And the devil cannot be destroyed. Because he will suffer here with all of us for eternity. And you will not free him from his damnation.
This guy.
God, he's so fucking stubborn.
Oh my god. Hey guys, your
If you
boss
have a
is
problem
kinda
with that, and he just points the sword at all of you.
No, it's cool. No, it's...
Oh my god.
I just thought, like, since all your chairmen said to talk to you, that you'd be a little bit more willing to help.
Yeah, we kind of got sold a raw deal here. They were super cool. You are not being very amicable. Like, we've given you very good reasons here.
We didn't get to make a whole PowerPoint presentation, but I think we've made our points pretty well.
Quite frankly, it's kind of rude.
What would you... What is you want to do with it? If you don't want to destroy Strahd with it, what is it you want to do?
I'll keep it for the people who wish to free him. Which is all of you.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, fair.
Now go.
Okay, what if we can
Leave
find a
me
way
to
to
my
like,
rest.
trap them somewhere else, somewhere worse? What if we put them in like a little bottle and shake them up every now and again?
There is no place worse than Barovia.
Okay. We put vinegar in the bottle.
I mean, to be fair, how would you know you've never been anywhere else?
Pickled devil?
Has little more else to say.
Yeah, I figured.
Oh god, he's gonna lecture us now.
Well,
Hell.
Get the drinks.
Damn it.
I'm about to heat metal this man.
I mean,
I mean, he's gonna hunt us down over and over, but like, what the hell else are we supposed to do? He's not listening. Made some very solid points.
does he look like he's like under any kind of spell? Like, is he
No.
no?
Like,
Is he just that stubborn? Like,
He, like everyone else here, is a revenant. I would like for all of you to make an intelligence saving throw. Or an intelligence check.
I'm telling
To-
you, save it throw. And I'm dead.
Turns out you're all revenants.
Oh,
intelligence check.
Allegiance.
Oh, I've done it, Freddy.
Like,
Natural 20.
Well done,
Nice.
Friedrich.
Yeah.
Get a blessing and make this man less stubborn.
I rolled terribly.
will never happen.
Friedrich. These creatures, everyone here, is a revenant. Revenant are...
Oh my god.
Boys,
Ooh, sorry everyone.
that's a good description of a revenant.
Tried to sneeze, so sorry.
They don't want you talking about them.
I got ready to, yeah, apparently. Revenant are undead creatures that have something left to prove. They are creatures that are held back in life because something stops them from moving on. They're ghosts, but stronger. When they die, they reincarnate into other bodies. In Barovia, they cannot be destroyed because there's nowhere for them to go. They just live and exist. So, and they have to continue to reincarnate because there's nowhere for them to go. That's what Revenant are. So, there is something that keeps these Revenants of Argensvost Holt from moving on.
Is it Strahd?
It is not Strahd.
Bones make 'em
they
rest.
they cannot move on from where they are, and until they are allowed to do so, he will not give up the amulet of any kind. Now you could fight and take it from him. You can certainly try that, But this is
Then he's gonna hunt us down.
this is
every
an
single
this
day.
is an undying, powerful creature, an ancient knight of Argon's Vault, Knight Order of the Dragon. Like, this guy is very, very strong, and you can take it from him. That's part of what this is. But if the revenants disappear, if the thing that holds them is complete, if they finish their job, they disappear. They're gone. They're released.
Can we ask him?
Well, I asked him what he wanted to do with it, and he's just trying to keep it away. So I guess it doesn't have to do with it at all. Like,
I guess I guess we wouldn't know. Freddy would have to be like, "What keeps you here?" Not quite like that, obviously.
What keeps you here?
Oh my god!
No, I'm just kidding.
At this point, what he's telling you is that what's keeping him here is the idea that this is Strahd's prison. And I feel like you guys have all the information you need
Okay.
to make a decision. So, but knowing that about revenants, knowing that whatever is holding them here needs to be completed. Sometimes that's taking revenge. Sometimes that's making sure that a spouse is taken care of, a child achieves success. Could be any number of things, But until that happens, this guy, which thanks for asking his name, everyone. This guy and everyone else will continue to be here, and he's going to protect the holy symbol of Ravenkind until that happens. So you can take it from him, or you can leave and do something else.
Sorry, real quick and for no particular reason, what's your name?
Vladimir.
Vladimir?
It's quite the name.
Vladimir.
Last name Putin.
Horn God.
Oh.
Also, another quick question, just for no particular reason. Did you have like a goal in your life? Like me? Some unfinished business, as the kids say.
He does not answer that question, but Cody, it is clear that he's a knight of the. He's an order of the Dragon Knights, which is a group of essentially paladins who were assembled by Argensvorst here at Argensvorst Holt, which is the Order of the Silver Dragon, whose purpose in their entire lives was to Argensvorst, the dragon, assembled these paladins and this Order of the Dragon Knights to oppose Strahd, and then they died. And then Argensvorst himself was destroyed, and most of his bones have been collected and put into the crypt so he can lay at rest, except for the skull.
I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight him.
I don't want to fight him either.
Oh god.
If we fight him, he just keeps coming back, and it's going to be a major pain. Also, he could kill us.
He doesn't come
Glad,
back.
what if we pinky promise to bring it back? Look.
He doesn't come back immediately, but he comes back within the next 24 hours.
He'll probably be able to find out where we are.
Great.
I thought y'all couldn't leave, like the house, like just stay here.
No, he could go. He went to Strahd's castle and fought him.
I had to try and get the bones back.
What if we just swore to get the bones for you and nothing else and didn't kill him? Just out of curiosity, what you'd say.
That would be a great boon to Argensvorst.
Okay, yeah, so we'll
You
go
think you would
get...
pass on then? You think you would be able to finally rest?
You could follow us, make sure we don't do anything else. You could take your necklace back if we go back on our word.
You cannot have the necklace.
Damn it.
I know, but you could come with us.
I will not.
And help us get the bones.
I will not.
What are you doing? Like, what else do you have to do?
Brood.
True.
Prepare
you're doing a great
speeches.
job.
Yeah, all right. Never mind then. Go search another room.
Yeah, I'll be back.
How
We'll
about
be
this
back.
room? What's in
You know
here?
what? We're just gonna let you think about that. We're gonna take a little walk.
let you brood, you know.
Consider our offer.
Get back to your brooding.
He just sits down to brood.
Hey guys, what the fuck?
Fuck that guy.
The Templar's kind of a dick.
Yeah, I thought Templars were cool, but apparently not.
Coyote, as you appear, they're like, I don't know what to do with him either.
Oh, damn it. Well, thanks for the heads up.
I can see why they're all hopeless now because their leader is a complete
Asshole.
It's like, look, we could pass on, but we're gonna stay here forever.
We could, but he just doesn't want to.
Natalia and Friedrich, as you enter into this next space, this room is a haven for dust and cobwebs. These 3 narrow windows allow slivers of light to illuminate bare oak shelves along the walls and a torn padded chair lying on the side near the cavernous hearth. The picture above the mantel has been slashed, its lower half hanging down below the frame like a torn piece of flesh. An iron door set in the south corner of the west wall hangs open on one hinge.
It's like the Beauty and the Beast painting.
It seems as though there was like a place for all these books to be. However, there's only one.
Are there books in here?
There are lots of books, but
Is
only
there
it looks like there
how
should
to
be.
speak?
There should be books, but there's only one lone volume lying on the floor by the overturned chair.
Ooh,
I'd like to investigate the book.
yeah.
You pick it up, and it
reading?
reads. It says,
How to talk to Revenants.
It says the oath celestial. It's partially burned, and it's been cut with a sword. It looks like opening it up and starting leafing through it is a devotional text for knights from a place called the Holy Empire of Valentia.
Is there anything about oaths in that book? And what do the oaths say?
Well, it's a whole book about oaths. Yeah.
It's a whole book about oaths. There's some oaths that have been taken, and that you're gathering, Natalia. You would gather that the oaths that Vladimir took compel him to keep Strahd here.
God damn it.
He does
Throw
not
the book
want
down in disgust.
He does not want Strahd to leave Barovia, because leaving Barovia would be letting him off the hook. He believes that penance must be paid.
I mean, there's like 7 layers of hell. Why the hell?
Valerius and Tag. This room has tiled floor and an iron bathtub filled with debris from the collapsed roof. A torn curtain hangs in an open doorway, center of the east wall. Directly to the right, the room has a dark wood paneling on walls that rises to the height of 3 feet. Above the paneling, the walls are painted with murals of religious figures performing holy rites. In the center of the west wall is a tattered curtain hanging in an open doorway. 3 tall, slender stained glass windows set in the opposite wall depict figures in white robes with orange sunrises behind their heads. I would say, Valerius, you would recognize one of these figures is Saint Markovia. You'd see that from the city of Valaki, having been there for a while.
Covia. Oh god. What am I even looking for anymore?
Who knows?
Hope?
There's none here.
There's none.
Why are we even here? We should just lie down and die right now.
I've never been more defeated by it.
I know.
Anything.
All he did was say no very firmly. We're like, well, shit.
You said, no, I'm not into that. And you're like, but please.
Here's like a good reason why, though. And he was like,
Here are 50 good reasons why.
He's like, nah. That's
he's
not
like,
cool.
he's like,
He's
nah.
out.
Death made me brood a little bit, so I'm gonna keep doing that.
Is there anything in this like storage room looking thing over here?
What if we all took an oath so that we could become Revenants?
What?
I love
The
it.
walls-
We just murder
The
us.
walls of this room are lined with lead. Empty chests and shattered vases lie strewn upon the floor, their contents plundered.
Investigation.
You look around the room, you feel like you get a good sense of things. It looks like the vault once held a dragon's treasure trove,
Oh,
but has been long since plundered.
damn.
It's
Is
lead.
this the chapel?
No.
The windows lead into the chapel.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Where Natalia is, rich drapes faded by time and neglect hide the windows of this otherwise empty room.
Nothing.
And I'm gonna check the last
Okay.
floor.
You going upstairs?
To the roof.
There's another way to go.
There's a roof.
Either those answers or I'm throwing myself off of it. Either one.
All right, you go upstairs. Let's see. Where do you end up? Right there for certain.
Where we go? Going up these stairs, I think. So here,
Let's see.
wherever.
Let's say you're right there. Well, let's see. Yeah. So you walk up the stairs and you see that there are all these ballistas, and you can get this mountainous view of everything that's around Argon's Vault. You can see much of the surrounding area around here. For instance, you can see Valaki from here. You can see Kresk from here. You can see all the ruins of Berez. The well from the old. You can see the old bone grinder. There's a large tower, and honestly, Cody, you can see like the hillside that leads to the werewolf den. You can see all those things from right here. You can even see the mountain that conceals Ravenloft. You know where the valley is on the other side, but you can't get direct line of sight from here.
Wow.
Yeah. Looking around, you can see.
Yeah.
As you
Hell
get up
yeah.
here,
Dropped a fork.
My fault.
Full of a token.
the most important thing up here is you can see on if we were to walk over here, you would see perched atop the rooftop overlooking the parapet is a silver-plated gargoyle shaped like a dragon wormling. As you step up to it, Coyote, and I think you're the only one up here right now, or maybe there's a few people.
Friends.
Its mouth opens up, and it says, "When the dragon dreams its dream, within its rightful tomb, the light of Argonvorst will beam, and rid this land of gloom."
Oh.
Thank you for that nice little poem. We just been through a lot. It's kind of a drag. I needed that. Is that all it says?
That's all it says.
All right, cool. Hey guys, so the dragon was nice over there. Told me when the bones get back, things will be nice again, I guess. I don't know.
Wow.
Wow.
Let's see. Who picked up the book in
Uh-oh.
where the library
Friedrich.
was?
It was me.
Friedrich.
Friedrich, because you and Natalia are standing there and you're reading through that book, The Oath.
Fire.
There's a small piece of paper that falls out of it, a piece of parchment. It's different from the rest of it.
Picked up.
Ooh.
Red.
It reads, "My knights have fallen, and this land is lost. The armies of my enemy will not be stopped by sword or spell, claw or fang. Today I will die, not avenging those who have fallen, but defending that which I love, this valley, this home, and the ideals of the Order of the Silver Dragon. The evil surrounds me. The time has come to throw off this guise and show these heathens my true fearsome form. Let it spark terror in their hearts. Let them tell their stories of dark triumph against the protector of the Balanok Mountains. Let Argynvost be remembered as a dragon of honor and valor. My one regret is that my remains will not lie in their rightful place, in the hallowed mausoleum of Argynvost. No doubt my bones will be scattered among my enemies like the coins of a plundered horde, trophies of a hard-won victory. I do not fear death. Though my body will die, my spirit will live on. Let it serve as a beacon of light against the darkness. Let it bring hope to a land wrought with despair. Now, to battle!
I wonder if we could commune with the spirits. Maybe he'll help us convince this asshole. When I was in that bedroom in the tower area, did that seem like his bedroom? The dragon's? Or did that...
No.
That was probably the one downstairs. That had the death chair.
Is it safe to assume the majority of the battle happened in the broken section?
Probably. Yeah. Or elsewhere. Maybe not even here.
How are you just whispering into the hole in the roof? Like, give him the necklace! Give him the necklace!
Can I... If only I had Speak with Dead right now. I mean, Natalia just saw him, so, like... Was it the third floor that she saw the ghost?
No, it was the second floor.
Second.
But I think it was this guy. I'm guessing it was this guy that I saw in the window.
No, because we saw a portrait downstairs with someone with thistled hair.
I think it was this. Is this not the guy that I saw?
No.
You saw the gentleman in the room of 5.
Oh.
The one who attacked them all?
No.
Our friends over at the table?
The friends at the table.
Oh.
You saw
that was just
the man over in the Knights of the Order.
His spirit probably can't really exist.
Were y'all looking at us the other day? Does
Frederick tell us? Does Frederick tell us what he read in the book? I take it.
Sure.
All right.
I found the last will and testament of our dragon friend.
Great. So this whole time, I've been working on the assumption that his remains would be at Ravenloft, which would be pretty hard to bring it back to clear the Revenant after going in, I imagine. I don't really know what it's like, but I imagine it's not easy to get in and then leave. But it seems as if we need to put his remains, which seems to be his skull, from what I can tell, back into his catacomb. In his testament, he said it would be spread among his enemies. So we might need to just go search the battlefield and see if his head's there. Maybe.
The Templar said his skull was on Strahd's mantle.
Frederick, you and probably Natalia, I would guess, have probably seen this skull.
I'm sorry, what?
The two of you, being of the nobility of Ravenloft,
oh god,
have probably been to the castle before.
At some point.
At some point in your life.
And so it is there? Is it on the mantle?
On the mantle of the great dining hall.
Of course it is.
Is the skull of Argenslost.
It's just chilling there.
I need
A
that.
trophy
We need that.
of past wars.
Oh.
You
my
know
God.
exactly where it is.
Oh, this is perfect. So we're going to dinner, boys.
I do have an invitation.
How are
We're
we
gonna
gonna fit a dragon skull in our back? Like, just.
There are...
Yeah, how big is the dragon skull?
It's pretty big.
Okay.
Oh.
I mean,
bag of
we've
holding?
seen Game of Thrones. I'm assuming it's.
This was probably an ancient dragon.
He was
I
not an
had to
old...
guess.
He was not... Probably not ancient, but big nonetheless.
Big boy. Big boy.
You have... Previously, you asked Davian for access to Ravenloft outside of the bounds of the invitation. And he's been working on that. Of course, there's the invitation, too.
I mean, but he would know where we were. He'd probably see us take the skull. And
He's
then he'd
gonna
be
know
like,
we're there
you're dead.
regardless.
This is not a... This is an end game objective. This is not a... Do this so we can get the magical artifact objective.
What? I think that's exactly what it is.
You think we can sneak in there and take the skull in his house?
You distract him at dinner.
You distract him, you give him your
Oh.
lap dance,
Uh-oh.
take him upstairs.
Wait a minute.
I take a skull down a secret passage.
I make a real big one out of paper mache so we can replace
There we
it.
go.
I was
If we
real
go
good at
through with
practice.
this plan, he's gonna snap my fucking neck. It's a whisper.
Hey,
So-
consider this. I'm great at paper mache.
You know, Il, if you take the Brooding Knight's word for it, you'll just come back.
Is a ghost.
Yeah, you know, well, sacrifices have to be made, and I'm glad you're willing to make them.
I never said. If you think that this would save Barovia, I would do it, but this sounds like a terrible fucking plan to sacrifice my life for.
Just go die, Freddy. Come on, man. All right, well, we could go
Not
take it by
Gary.
force and.
Just a
I
necklace we
wonder.
can do it without the necklace, though.
I mean,
'cause
it's probably not gonna do it.
Let me,
Someone's
go back.
probably dying.
All right, fellers, look. You all want to be free, right? Speaking to the round table.
The knights.
Yeah.
The knights of the round table.
They just look at you.
Take this as a yes. Your boss man, he really don't want it. He would rather keep you all here in purgatory forever than even try and save you or Barovia. Which, you know, that's not me talking like behind his back or anything. That's what he fucking told us. Like, we asked him that question, like, literally, and he said no. So, would you guys be willing to try and help us out so we can help you? Because he won't let us. He won't let us help you.
You would make us traitors.
No, not traitors.
You have the honor of a weasel.
I'm not a weasel, first off.
He draws a sword.
Oh my fucking... Fine, you don't have to... I'm just trying to give you a proposition. Because he's a meanie. He's so stubborn.
You're a spineless coward.
I've already
Hey,
been
Frederick,
told
you
that
want to take it
once.
outside?
Look, bro. Could you be cool for a minute here? I understand you're all fucking honorable. You know what? Never mind. I'm just going. Fuck
Yeah,
you
it's
two.
probably good.
Middle finger on the way out. It's going
Please
downstairs.
excuse my friend.
Yeah, my God.
We've just been through a lot the past few days.
He is frustrated.
Do these ballistas move up top?
You touch them and they break.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's pathetic.
They are. They are worn through time, being up here with no maintenance. They are broken and rotted. So.
Yeah, I've been just kind of standing here, staring out the window, brooding with the guy.
Listen, y'all sure there's no other way for this dragon man to rest besides his head being back with the rest of his body?
What it seems. That's what it seems.
Damn it. Sure his last wish wasn't like a nice song or something we could do.
Natalia and Vladimir, they seem to be having a good time. Just brooding together.
I'm just like standing next to him, staring out the window too, just seeing if he'll say something to me.
He does not.
Not a word.
Doesn't even say go. That's strange.
He just broods.
There's just this mutual hopelessness.
I almost want to fight him just so we could put his ass down, honestly.
I mean, he's just gonna
come back tomorrow?
He'll come back, but we put his ass down again. It'll just be annoying.
And if he's really strong...
But he's strong.
If he's really strong, that will be a pain in the butt.
Yeah, he's definitely going to kill one of you, sure.
Liamon's tiny hut. It'll be good.
Well, I mean, I guess we go and find the other artifacts.
I guess.
Feels so...
Yeah, I know.
What a dungeon crawl. Wow.
I feel so anticlimactic and unsatisfying.
Actually, you know what? Stairs are for poor people. I'm jumping off the roof.
Oh, he jumped into the spider pit?
Stairs are for poor people.
You remember that throwback?
Yeah, I remember that. It was stairs are for mortals, though. No,
Yeah.
Stairs are for mortals.
I remember that. All right.
I'm not jumping into them. I'm jumping over them.
Before we end this session,
yeah.
What's next for this party? Or is it a?
I wish I knew.
Are we heisting? Are we gonna heist Ravenloft? Are we going to fight Vladimir? Are we going to do something else?
I'm not gonna fight him.
No,
I'm not fighting him.
I don't want to fight him either.
That just seems like a no-win situation.
Mm-hmm.
Except that you get the holy symbol of Ravenkind.
Yeah, and then he keeps coming back over and over and over.
But he's not gonna actually hunt you.
Unless we get the head and force him to move on.
Force the head.
You're just like, hey, suck it. We put your man's back together. You gotta go. Bye. Leave the necklace, please. Thank you.
That just seems. I mean, if we're gonna heist Ravenloft, I would prefer to have all the. I mean, we're gonna have to go to Ravenloft eventually, right? I would prefer to have all the other artifacts then before we go do that.
How many more are there?
Isn't there like one more?
There's 5. We only have 1.
There's 5?
We only have one.
I thought there was 5.
The green gems don't count.
Maybe not, because like.
Or there are like 5 cards.
Well, yeah, there's 5 cards, but one of them I don't think is like a.
One of them is
because one of them is just like, oh, you met him on a balcony. Yeah.
Yeah, that's where he'll be when we face him, which means he won't be in the.
There are
wherever
3
the bones are.
There are 3 items. The first is this card tells of history. Knowledge of the ancient will help you better understand your enemy. It's the skeleton of a deadly warrior lying on a bed of stone, flanked by gargoyles. Then there is the treasure in the dragon's house, and then there's the sun sword, which you already have. There are gargoyles. 2. Then there is one other card.
It's like a person you meet?
It's a dusk elf living among the Vistani. Suffered a great loss and is haunted by dark dreams.
Oh, wait.
The guy we just let go? No, are you kidding me?
Told you we should have kept him.
Would have been a great impression.
Told you we should have kept him, man.
Now we go find him.
He's good with the roads.
If we help him, it says if we help him, it'll help us.
Well, we gotta make up some time. We gotta get going.
That was yesterday.
Say it's cool, bro. I'm fast AF. And he's scared of everything. He's probably like hiding in a tree 3 feet down the road.
This is the first time I didn't write anything down.
Well, I mean, pretty much
crumbling around us.
Yeah, I just spent like 5 hours here to learn that like oh yeah, you can't do anything because you don't have this man's head. Oh, where's the head? Oh, it's just in his castle.
Over his fireplace in his dining room.
Yeah, easy to get to.
But we knew that the whole time, Dylan.
Yeah, you guys
Friedrich
did.
and I barely knew that the whole time.
I was like, man, I looked into sarcophagus and the head isn't there. You guys believe that? Like, wow, strange.
Might know where that is. I don't know.
Where
There's
have
another
I seen
dragon
a
head.
dragon's head before? God.
Probably a different dragon head. I don't know.
Hey,
Wait,
but at least
so was the Dusk Elf supposed to help us?
I can't confirm or deny that.
Like, what's the point of him? What does he do? Why is he special?
He hides in barrels.
he has a card that helps us. You know what I mean? That's it. That's all I know.
Well, this has been a very productive session.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm down to fight him. I'm down to go give Strahd a lap dance and die trying. Like, let's do it. Let's do anything you got. Let's do something.
We're gonna pity level up and then end this session.
Pity level up.
So
Now I can fight him.
Oh, bro, we take those.
let's get up to level 8. Thank you everyone so much for joining us. Shout out to the Great Big Geek with the subscription. Thank you so much for that. Byron Cavendish with the sub. We got a bunch of them. I don't know who the last person was. I'm gonna say Byron Cavendish. Troll Mila, Hangry Lettuce with the follow. George with the follow as well, and then Voidbound with some bits. Thank you everyone who has joined us to this point. It's been a fantastic journey. We want to thank the entire cast for joining us and doing their best going through this dungeon. It was very crawly this evening. I think they did a great job. They only almost died, but thanks to the blood gods, they survived. So shout out to all of you.
Cold Heart and Yarkonon.
Literally saved the
saved
party
us.
more than once. So.
Multiple times.
So thank you all so much for everything you've done. If you like this content, you can support the show by giving us a follow here or subscribing to the channel as well. You can also use that Prime sub. The best thing you can do for us, though, is also go check out our YouTube. You can see past episodes of this. You can subscribe there. You can see Fate's End. You can see Twisted Veil, which are on Mondays and Tuesdays. You can join us over there as it gets crazy in here. You can go see all those shows. The next time you can find us is Friday. Lauren, our dear Natalia here, is going to be finishing Man of Medan on Friday, no matter how many people she has to kill to do it.
If everyone dies, I'm gonna finish it.
Regardless, we're gonna end it there.
Regardless of the death.
So shout out to everyone who has joined us tonight. Thank you so much for everything you've done. We're going to send you on a raid. And so thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you all here next week. Bye-bye.